the announcement is this. I'm going to be doing a Google Hangout next Friday. Not today, but next Friday. And that particular Google Hangout will be focused on primarily one thing. I'm asking everyone to bring their own personal rap to this particular Google Hangout.
I'm going to expose myself on YouTube. I'm going to make a YouTube video embarrassing myself. Come to Jersey. Come to Jersey. Come to Jersey City. Gman, you got the audacity. You're going to jail. You got the audacity. My name is Gman. You got the audacity. That's all I got to say. You got the audacity. I sold $3,000. You got the audacity. You got the audacity. Because you don't got to Jersey. Come to Jersey. Come to Jersey City.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries.
In the beginning, there was nothing, and then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Why did somebody in the DP fam send me Jared's dick? What the fuck?
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 1630. 1630, doing it live. We got Chabisky. What's going on?
You know, just got my house all cleaned up. And
you got a messy house. Took you so long to clean.
Not anymore.
I bet it's already messy again.
Yeah.
I bet you already messed it up. You can't behave yourself.
I'm just a messy guy. What can I say?
You are.
Messy bisky.
You are.
I'm alive.
You're live?
No, alive. They're surprised that I'm alive in the chat. Me too. I thought I overdosed.
You missed it, so I'll play it for you here really quick. By the way, please like the stream. Please help out with the ghoul. Link pinned in the chat. Here's Jared made a channel update because he renamed his channel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
God, what could it be now?
What is it again? It's what is it again? It's something really stupid that he won't actually stick to.
PDF file dirt to dirt.
No, he would never do that. Let's see.
PDF file dirt to dirt.
Jared Genesis Retro Hour. First of all, he'll definitely not put out a video an hour long. That's not happening.
Yeah, why is there the hour at the end?
I don't know.
Like, what does that represent? Because, yeah, just like you said, he'll do like a 20-minute long like gameplay thing of it. He can't even last an hour doing it. It would make sense if he like stuck with the idea of I'm going to do around an hour every time. That would make sense, but he ain't doing that.
Egghead did the same thing. Egghead had a show called The Egghead Hour, and it was never an hour long. It was never up to an hour long.
What a dumb piece of shit. Okay, Egghead and Jared, same IQ.
How's it going, guys? It's Jared Genesis here. So, this is my last video talking about drama.
That's a lie.
I know I've said that.
Yeah,
that probably before, but like, I'm just so done with it.
I've said that, but yeah,
I'm so done now. I mean, I'm literally fucking 40, having flame wars with these absolute chumps, these absolute nobody fucking grifting ass cloud chasers.
I would not call it flame wars, because flame wars means like in my head it means it's back and forth. Like it's mostly one way. It's mostly us just clouding you, and you can't handle it. It's not a flame war.
I got a strike from his little hate cult. Because that's what these YouTubers are, guys. You got to realize this. These are cultists.
So when I get a strike, it's like, yeah, God got my enemies, bro. But when he gets it, it's like, oh, it came from a cult, bro. Gang stalkers, bro.
They have cult members. They do not have followers. These are people who will literally fight and die for them, who will SWAT your house.
I agree with that. My community is definitely a cult. I'm cool with that. The Shabisky cult.
They're not.
We'll send endless pizzas to your house. We'll do all kinds of other stupid vacant shit. Okay, these are cultists, and I'm done dealing with cultists. I'm sure I probably got 1 or 2 gang stalkers from Camel Cuck too, I would imagine. Or he probably rolls with, other degenerates whose names will not be mentioned because they're just loser NPCs, not worth my time. Guys, listen. Okay. Not listen to that old man cough, but look, man, I have nothing to prove to these absolute nobody clowns. Okay, I'm not gonna escalate this. I don't know what Cody's problem is with me.
He saw the video of you saying you wanted to date an 8-year-old.
He's probably just a desperate clout chaser looking for some kind of story, like little. Anyways, I'm not going to say his name anymore. I'm not even going to say like his made up name that I give him. I'm just not going to even give him that. But, people who like to try to dress you up to be some kind of psychopath to get views, just a desperate way to clout chase. I would imagine that's probably what Cody is. It's funny to me too, because I noticed he was just talking about the quartering. Excuse me.
Whoa. Sound like he vomited in his hand.
Yeah, Cody.
That's cute.
I hate to break it to you, sweetheart, but you're no better than that guy. The only difference between him and you is politics. You're both just clout chasing fucking clowns. You're both grifting losers with no personality or anything of your own. I mean, you have somewhat of a personality on you, Camel Cuck, I'll give you that. I guess what I mean to say is you just have no creativity of your own. You could, like I said in my BitChute video, I made a backup. If you guys follow my BitChute, I talked about him a little bit. He's actually good at the guitar. Like, he could actually be a decent YouTuber, but he's lazy. And that's why he got fired from GameStop, isn't it, little Cody? Because you're a lazy prick. Yeah, that's what it is. And other people know that, too. They don't believe your bullshit story, okay?
Everyone else is
I know
lazy.
A narcissist when I see one. By the way, congrats on your fucking face surgery. You now look like handsome Squidward. This guy, he's got a stretched out fucking face. Oh, Lord. I mean, it's just honestly sad. These people are fucking sad, dude. How insecure you must be to do that, bro. I mean, look at this.
And then he's going to fart. He's going to shit his pants.
I knew it as soon as he started leaning.
On camera, bro.
It's pathetic even for Jared. Like, that was not a good fart.
To hide. I don't give a fuck, dude.
I just farted on camera, bro.
I'm a fat old man drinking from a mug that says Rad Dad, and I don't even have any children.
That's a good thing.
Hey, motherfucker, I got nothing to lose. I got nothing to hide. And that's how it should be, bro. Being genuine, being authentic. That's what people love. And you're not authentic, Cody. You're a loser, bro. But again, listen, guys. I'm just going to focus on gaming now. Okay?
He has said this so many times. So many times. And he's going to make an excuse where he blames his trolls for why he doesn't work out.
Not authentic, Cody. You're a loser, bro. But again, listen, guys. I'm just going to focus on gaming now, okay? The fitness thing, I might do that one day. I obviously can't do that right now because of my gang stalking loser trolls.
See?
How does that line up or make sense? How can you not work out because of trolls?
who like to get off on me working out, you know.
I like how the video spazzes out. So, it's because of this file format. If I pause it, it like takes a minute to catch up, and he like spazzes out a little bit. Anyway, the glitch.
Yeah. So in other words, Jared, you're gonna let the trolls control your life.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Joke's on you. I actually wanted the trolls to control my life.
I'm sort of heavy set.
Yeah,
I got
the controls.
They're into that thing. It's a weird fetish.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of loser creeps. And I'm just, you know, maybe 10, 20 years from now, whenever, I might even be 70 and make a YouTube channel, you know, fitness channel. Who knows?
Oh, my God.
But right now,
that
guys.
That sounds a little late to get in the game, but okay.
Just on gaming. I got a new gaming PC, you know. Mostly going to be playing retro, but that's not to say it will always be retro games. Okay, if you notice a new name, Jared Genesis Retro Hour, that's what we're focused on. So yeah, guys, I have a lot of games I want to play for y'all, and that's mostly what I'm gonna do. In terms of like music, you know, it's funny. Like I would one day like to invest in that as well, but I don't have a drum kit that I really want to play, or a bass guitar.
You have a drum kit, so you just use it as a table.
I'm going to eventually invest in music.
No, you're not.
I'm just sort of like, I'm waiting to see how much money I have left for that, because I've been spending a whole lot on gaming stuff.
Yeah.
And I know that I could so easily blow all my cash on music. Like, good Lord, let me tell you. Shit is not cheap when it comes to that. So I'm sort of just waiting on that. I might give it like, you know, another year or so. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm a musician too.
No, you're not.
I may not be as good as Cody on guitar, but I'm pretty good on the drums. And I would still like to do that.
You have a drum set already. It's right there. I can see the bass drum for it. You just don't bother to put it together. You don't need to buy a whole new drum set. Like if you're missing a couple pieces, just buy those pieces. You already have a drum set. Just put it to assemble the drum set.
But for right now, bro, we're just going to do gaming shit. So I hope you guys like my content. I'm done with the drama shit.
No, you're not.
You know, I don't even want to risk another strike on my channel because of these losers. They're just not worth it. So I hope you guys enjoy my gaming shit, and yeah, that's pretty much what I got, man. Sorry about my fucking whew, old man coughs there. I don't know what's going on, homie. I think my body is disagreeing with coffee because I just abuse coffee all the time. That's probably what it is. I hate coffee at this point, but it's the only thing that keeps me going.
You're a drug addict.
It's safer than crack cocaine. Not that I would ever use that shit, but that's pretty much all I have at this point, aside from tea. But nah, tea isn't quite as strong. Coffee is pretty much the only thing I got. So yeah, it's ruining my teeth, though. I probably need to go to the dentist.
You need to go to the dentist anyway. You go to the dentist to prevent problems with your teeth. You don't wait until you have problems and then go. You should go like twice a year.
Fuck out of my teeth. I used to have beautiful white teeth, bro. Thanks to coffee, they're now disgusting. But at least...
Yeah, and not brushing them.
They're not, you know, falling out from meth like one of my trolls. He knows who he is. So at least I have him one-upped on that. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much what I got, man. All in all, I just wanted to say this, bro. Like, YouTube is over. Like, YouTube party is fucking over. It's only a matter of time.
It's like in the top. It's like in the top 5 most used websites on Earth. So it's like I don't think it's going anywhere.
Yeah, like YouTube is like the new TV. You know, like it. I don't know. That's how
they even have a TV service. They have like a cable service, basically.
Where YouTube bites the dust.
Yeah.
And so just let these gatekeeping scumbags have their fun, guys, because eventually karma will sort them out. And you know why I know this? It's because when they no longer have their precious YouTube, they're doomed. YouTube is just it's a cancer full of these parasitic little lurkers.
Even if YouTube did go under, there'd be someone like racing to replace it. There'd be like an Amazon or it would have to be like a huge corporation, because only a huge corporation could afford to offer unlimited free video uploads and live streaming and all that. But somebody would step up if that happened. But that's not happening anytime soon.
And so Rumble, sites like that, they would never last, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's simply just YouTube is the reason why these parasites are allowed to still be, basically, well, I don't want to get in trouble, but, metaphorically speaking, alive, okay? I'm not saying physically or anything. I'm not threatening their lives. But they're able to, YouTube is the host, they're the parasite, okay? That's what I'm saying. They're able to, still live on that host until YouTube dies, until the host dies. Because, I mean, let's just face it, someone like, I don't know, MJR, fucking Radical Reggie, they would never last on Rumble. I know Camel Cuck has a Rumble, but, I mean, he barely gets any views on there, bro. Most of his views come from YouTube. He would be fucked without YouTube as well. I'm telling you guys, give it a few more years. Eventually, YouTube will crumble. People are tired of it. YouTube is no longer the cool place to be. It's fucking lame now. I mean, everyone and their mama knows that. Everyone and their grandma knows that. YouTube fucking sucks, dude. And
yeah, bro.
Like I said, it's full of a bunch of little cultists, bro. That's what these pussies are. They're literal cult members. And I've dealt with so much fucking shit from these losers, but I don't regret what I did. I know I still made a difference, and I'm proud of myself for that. So,
what did you do?
He made a difference. He made a difference.
Yes, he made a difference. Okay. Don't go into detail there. That'd be dumb.
For all you pussies on here, thinking like, he ruined his life, he gained 20 pounds because of YouTube. Bitch, nothing got ruined, okay? Yeah, I gained some weight, but I can always fucking lose it, okay, motherfucker?
No, it doesn't look like you
plus,
can.
I mean,
it's easy to say you'll lose it. It's easy to say you'll do those things.
It's weight gain probably just came from being older, motherfucker. Okay, so I am working on that, It's harder, though, when you're 40, man. It's not impossible, though. You just got to find what works for you, what foods work for you, what exercises work for you. It's just a more complex game. If I were in my 20s, I mean, you guys remember me. Some of you remember me when I was in my 20s. I've been doing YouTube for that long. I look like a completely different person. So, anyways, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.
He said he only gained 20 pounds. He gained like 100 pounds. That's ridiculous. Anyway. All right, on to Revan Shanny. Let's play the Revan Shanny intro now.
Yay!
You ready? Are you excited?
Yeah, I love Revan Shanny. They're my favorite YouTubers.
He has done a lot of things to me. So no, I don't regret calling him that word. Because any man, I don't care what skin color you are,
any man,
any person who tries to steal your house and your home is a fucking...
All right. Here's the first. So this is one of the classic, Rev, get on the fucking internet and make us some money, bitch.
I need chips.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. I'll make a video.
Chips, bitch, okay.
And that's what this is.
Yeah, all right. Hey guys, get to work, Rev.
He's hanging out at the bus station.
Like charity right now around the CIC is starting to serve less and less stuff, so it's bad, guys. I messaged Gman to see if he could help us out, but I'm here at the transit center. What's up, Laura? Hi, Holly. On a come down? No. Gandolfini, the Gray. What's up, Michelle in Canada? Hi. What's up, Twiggy? Hi, Miss Tickle. That's a great name.
Jared would like that.
Give me thumbs up, but thank you, Holly. If you can you send some money to Shanny's Cash App? Because we're in really bad need here. I can't tell you how bad a need we're in. Yeah. It has to be. I can't, you know, I can't talk loud. Hypers, what's up?
The fuck was that?
As above, so below. Oh, too bad. Well, I mean, you won't. No, alcohol, money, bullshit, and drugs. That's bullshit. I've been sick for a long time, Miss Tickle. A long time. But if you can hit her Cash App, it's just today. Because today was rough.
Why was it rough? Explain.
We want to stream more. Shanster is at the 10.
Shanster.
Yeah, this is rough, guys. It's very rough. And we have no place. Definitely a Sheets run. Got a good
Fuck Jared Genesis.
Whoa!
Fuck Jared Genesis. That fat piece of shit. Fuck
Son,
Jared Genesis.
yeah. The red light special, Sun by Shanny.
Sun.
Sun. Thank you.
That's true, Matt C. I mean, pretty much. Hi from Fort Myers. What's up, A. Schultz? What's up? Shanny said you went missing. I was kind of for a while, but I went to Geisinger at behavioral health unit in Music. I went to because I was out of my mind and I was very cold and I couldn't do it. So I went back there and I got stronger and I came back again. We've not been streaming Garrett Bay because there's no good place to do it when you're frickin' homeless.
What about outside?
Thanks, Vista. How do you guys go to the bathroom? You know how. We're living in a tent. You guys saw it. Gman streamed it. It was real, you know. That's what we're doing. What's the Cash App? Like I said, I've been on for. It's at it's cash tag, which is $. Cash tag authentically Shanny.
Cash tag.
Authentically Shanny. That's her. Are you warm enough? It's been hot. It's been really hot. Highly. We're there's stuff in the works. Safe house name, OG. Safe username, OG. That's a great name. It's in the works. Not yet. G-Man said he was taking you to the Bowery mission. That's going to happen. Yep, that's going to happen.
The Bowery mission. So I think G-Man wants to get Revan Shanny over to New York.
I'm just in time for this thing with the house to go through.
This thing with the house. What is the house? Your old house or a new house?
Or wherever we're going to be at. It might be a building of some sort. I don't even know.
Now he's trying to backtrack like, oh, well, or wherever we're going to end up at. Like he was talking about, it sounded like he was talking about something very specific for a second there. And then he was like, or wherever. Rev always spills the beans on whatever they're trying to keep under wraps. He does it all the time.
Why can't you? I wouldn't ask him that, Aunt Mimi. I can't really talk like that. You know what I mean? You cannot like me. That's cool. I'm at the bus station. Yeah.
No. Yeah, he's doing that.
You cannot like me. That's fine. Can someone though for Shanny fucking hate me? I don't care. I'm straight edge, you know.
Ha! He just claimed to be straight edge. Straight edge means you don't do drugs at all, like any drugs that aren't like doctor prescribed drugs or like, you know, like pharmaceuticals are okay, but straight edge means you don't do like recreational drugs. So, yeah. So Rev definitely is not straight edge because he smokes weed and he smokes cigarettes. Both of those are not straight edge. So
I only smoke a plant. There's only one thing that I do when I smoke plant.
You're still okay. That doesn't matter if it's a plant.
I smoke tobacco and I smoke marijuana. You can call me a turd. This is just a bus station. Yeah, this is the bus station in New York City. You can take, yeah, it's just left, I think. Or, no, it's departing right now. I don't drink anymore, boo. I'm done drinking. So if you give me Shanny's Cash App with just some food money for tonight, okay? I bless all you guys in the name of Jesus right now, okay? I love you all. And you'll see Shanny soon, I promise, okay? Hit the Cash App if you can, please. Hit the Cash App. Yeah, so, thank you very much. I need this. God bless you all. If you can continue to help, please help. Love you. Turn a trick.
He loves us.
All right.
Aww.
And then this came out today, because that was yesterday. This came out when Gman came back to visit.
Now known as GTV. That's pretty cool, right? And today we're going to get dirty with Gman and Jason. And,
what's up, G?
What's up? What's going on?
What's up? How you doing?
What's going on? I'm all right, man. Look at this. Look at this. Peasants. Look at that. One.
We're always peasants.
2, 3. I declare war. Stunner.
Stone Cold Stunner there.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you got me.
Did he say, hold on, give me a second.
Look at that. 1.
We're always peasants.
2, 3.
It's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. He went 1, 2, 3. I declare a thumb war.
Declare war. Stunner.
Stone Cold Stunner there.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I declare war.
Oh my God, okay.
2, 3. I declare war. 1, 2, 3. CM Punk. You got the CM Punk on his hands and whatnot. So
yeah.
Anyway, guys, the truth of why I'm making this video. So Hussy is on YouTube saying that I'm exploiting you and Shanny.
That's insane.
I wanted Shanny on here, but Shanny's a little busy right now. She's eating right now, so I don't want to bother her and whatnot. So I got the man of the house right here.
Yeah, that's supposed to be, right?
I got Jason
supposed to be.
Okay. So what I want to do, and by the way, did you know I unalived you according to Hussy? Did you know that?
Insane. No, I didn't know that.
I actually conspired to get rid of you, actually, according to some of these people.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
So, yeah, absolutely ridiculous.
You're a person that cares about people in general, and that's why you've seen what they were saying about, wow, you're making fun of homeless people now. Like, wow, that's another new low for you guys. But you're a person that sees that and is like, yeah, I don't like that at all. And you, even if we have our differences, wanted to come and help us out. That's legit what's going on here.
That's right.
That's
so,
what's going on
and I'm minding my business as far as your personal life goes.
Yes,
this time, right? It's
you
going to be totally different this time. You know what I mean? So
yep.
They think it's the same thing like it was before. Nope, it's help me walk away and let him live his life.
Yeah, that's right.
You know
that's
what I mean?
What this is, totally.
Yeah.
Rev is just naturally falls into that role, no matter what. Yeah, he's right.
You're right.
He's right.
He's good at agreeing with people.
G-Man is right.
You guys want something. I know what you guys want, really.
Right.
And well, go ahead, G. Go.
Well, okay, so this is the question I want to ask you.
Yeah,
he is teaching his audience. He's slandering me. It's actually slandering you and Shanny, too, when you really think about it.
Yeah.
But he's going out there and he's saying that I'm exploiting you. Now that we're on the topic of exploitation, in this dissertation, I would like for you to explain to Hussy how you feel about being exploited, and who do you think is actually exploiting you and why?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty clear that when you guys, you had me do the whole Shanny hate.
He looks so dirty, man. Look at his hand. You know?
You dirty boy.
Yeah.
Train thing. And I was supposed to get a good deal out of that, all right? That was the stuff that was in the air of that. What not one of you guys cared about me at all to just try and maybe figure out if
Did Hussy help you?
No.
Did anybody in Hussy's audience help you?
No.
He don't care about you being homeless.
No, I know.
Right?
I know. I agree with that, and that's what I guess God did this to make us understand that it is about, at the end of the day, about the Christian faith, because I'm telling you, the people, they're mostly non-believers, and every time that we have any kind of strife or anything, it's coming from them.
Yeah.
It always is the case, G. It really is. I'm telling you.
Okay, so, but they're saying that the only reason I'm out here.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm out here is for views and to build my channel.
No way.
Unfortunately, a lot of them didn't know me back in the Great Debate days.
I know.
But they think I need shit. To me, it's a little insulting, though.
It is insulting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it should be.
You had more subscribers than both of us combined.
Yeah,
subscribers don't mean shit, G-Man. Subscribers don't mean shit.
You know what I mean? You was in the truther community. You were known by the top truthers. If you wanted to, you could have collabed with Alex Jones and those people and whatnot if you wanted to, right?
Yep.
Right? Even though I didn't necessarily agree with everything that you said, but I agree with at least with the 9/11 stuff and the other stuff that you guys were talking about regarding that. But they was acting like that I needed Shanny and I needed you in order to get known on here. That's nonsense.
No, that's insane too. Gman's been around for a long time, and he mostly got famous for, well, I know guys that brought you up to me about the Black Hebrew Israelites and correcting them. That's so. And he has his own deal. Yeah,
and the great debate stuff that we used to
back
do
in the day. Well, that's going back now, but
But if you listen to Loudmouth Confusion, Loudmouth Confusion will tell you that the reason I'm known on here is because of Shanny. That's not true.
That's ridiculous. No.
That's why I wanted her over here, but I'm gonna let her eat the food and whatnot.
Yeah, I let her eat. You know, it is what it is. But no, I want people to know that I see God all over this, and I want to make videos about this myself. Because we had a very public and big boom deal, and it was really caused by, well, the enemy, by Satan himself. So
he's talking about when him and Shanny broke up. He thinks Satan made him do it.
I just want to make people, I want people to understand that this is like organic, that he wanted to come out here and legitimately help us.
And you know, with what I can do at the time. We're working on trying to get you a permanent roof over your head.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I'm trying to help him get his ID and things like that and whatnot. But if you listen to Hussey is doing everything he possibly can to try to discredit me so that nobody won't hear me on this. But he doesn't like it because he wants people to believe his lies. I'm not gonna cuss, you know.
No,
He wants people to believe his lies.
Yeah.
So that he can keep making money and exploiting his audience. So now let me ask you this. Do you believe that Hussey is exploiting you?
Yeah.
Okay, and why do you believe the Hussey is exploiting you?
Well, I mean, it's been just like everything that they can do to make a buck on our heads since they've known us almost. That individual.
Hussey's made a lot of money too.
I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Yeah.
But no.
He's making bank off of you and Shanny.
I went on there.
How much did he give you?
$10.
He gave you what?
$10.
I can give you more than that right now.
I know you.
So he hears that Hussey gave Rev $10, and G-Man, because he's obsessed with Hussey, has to give Rev more than that.
I know you would, because you're a real.
You should give them a house and home.
Huh?
Yeah, and you don't got to come on my channel or nothing like that. You're doing this because I asked you to do this, not because of anything else and whatnot.
No,
you know what
you're
I mean?
not giving me nothing.
Right.
But yeah, like, just stop it with the G-Man hate. You know, we know why that's. I mean, me and Shanny are as low as we can get at this point, okay? We would ask for your prayers to come back to YouTube at some point and be representatives of Christ that are good. You know,
but don't you think that they want more? Like, they're not satisfied with their bloodlust.
Oh my God,
you know what I mean? Like, I think they want you guys buried over there or something.
They
like that,
do, G, and that's why you're responding.
Yo,
G, man, and you're seeing that you come out here and you've helped us tremendously already. So,
and you want to know what? You ain't got to worry about his pro bono lawyer, his little Mickey Mouse lawyer, his, like, you know, his Mr. Donahue or whatever.
God,
because we all know that he ain't going to do nothing. And by the way, this is day 7 of us waiting for Hussey's lawyer to actually call G-Man and take me to court. I'm waiting. I don't know. Is this thing working?
I don't know if it is. It might not be. I'm not sure. It doesn't look that way.
How do you feel about the rumors about me conspiring to get rid of you?
I mean, that's wow. You guys go far, don't you? You really go far.
Not everybody on here is believing him. Don't get it wrong. Not everybody on here believes him. There are some people in here who genuinely and sincerely know the stuff that's coming out of Hussey's mouth is dog doodle.
Obviously.
You know what I mean? So there's people out there that know this stuff. So I'm just trying to make people aware of stuff. And like I said, if I would have got Shanny over here and she would have talked about this, you guys would have been like, oh, but you're hearing it from him.
Yeah.
You're hearing it from him.
Why no Shanny this time?
Right here. Well, I mean, what do you want, you know?
Why didn't they go to wherever Shanny is, wherever she's sitting on the ground, and get her in on this?
What do you want? I could tell you that all the people involved with that whole breakup deal, they were all just using me to get the maximum hate on Shanny as possible.
No.
That's what was going on.
Yeah, they made bank.
Yeah, and they did. They make tons of money on it. And
I'm not innocent though. You know that, right?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, because I had plans on it.
That's okay.
But I didn't actually execute anything. I'm just telling you that that I'm not innocent in all of that.
No, I understand.
Yeah, and I'm man enough to tell you this. And watch this. I'm man enough to tell this to Jason face to face.
Yeah.
I'm not on my YouTube channel wearing a wig, acting like a tough guy, and I'm not really a tough guy because I don't want to give a link to nobody because I'm too scared to talk to G-Man. Right?
I mean, if that's what's been going on, that's what's been going on. Yeah. Same old, same old.
Yeah.
G-Man's one of the toughest on here, guys. You got to realize that. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna crack just because somebody on YouTube is making videos and saying that I'm exploiting them. But tell me something.
Yes, sir.
Let's take it a step further. How do you feel about all these channels making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on you and won't even give you 5% of that?
Yeah.
Thank you for being a member. Here comes my little giggle.
Yay! Giggle time.
Exactly. I totally agree with that. I think if you had any scruples at all,
not even 5%.
Not even. I know.
Not even 2%.
But I wouldn't even. I'd ask 5%. That's how I am.
Right.
But I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But it shows like how much you care about people that are in distress that you wouldn't even want to give us a couple bucks out of the money that you make, which is quite a bit. A lot of you guys know that this has been pretty.
Okay. With this Revelation news guy, this white privileged white kid with his fat wife. Okay. With this Revelation news guy, this white privileged white kid with his fat wife. Okay. With this Revelation news guy, this white privileged white kid with his fat wife. Okay. With this Revelation news guy.
Yeah. This nice gay gentleman that's interviewing Rev happens to be G-Man.
Drag said $75,000 they made off you guys.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, $75,000.
Right, Drag, $75,000.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a little chunk in a cash app isn't a big deal, is it?
Room, then you got the Geek Room, it's Parker, you got the PGTV, you got all them other people.
Combined money is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've exploited us. It's clear to anybody with eyes to see. We've been exploited, and maybe there'll be a lawsuit someday. But you call me Von Helton with lawsuits. So I'm not going to do that.
You've done that forever. You've done the lawsuit thing forever.
That's what they're saying, Von Helton with lawsuits? That's what they're
lawsuits.
saying?
You know,
oh man,
Gary, come on now.
Yeah.
You're great debate days. You know the lawsuits.
Yeah.
Come on, we know.
They accused me of that at one time. But anyway.
No, I know.
Hussy, I know you're sniping this, and I know you're watching this, and I know your butt hurt again, and you got owned again. Listen to me, this is a regular thing with you, dude. You're gonna get owned, pwned, destroyed, because while you making I got a good idea. Hey, check this out. I got a good idea. Let's make a YouTube video for the 100th time saying that G-Man's exploiting people. When people gonna listen this time, aren't they?
Oh my God. That's all they know.
Yeah, that's all they know.
That's all they know.
All they know. All they know is to sit there, G-Man using Shanny and Rev. Wait a minute. Hussy, how much money have you made on Shanny and Rev? I'm curious.
Oof.
How much money has he made?
Quite a bit. I know $10.
Gave him $10.
Repsian was pretty fair. I think he gave me like at least 100.
Oh, he did?
Helping them and not exploiting them, G-Man, then why are you worried about recording and posting every step of this? Why don't you just do this and not say anything about it if you're such a good person and it's all about... Because you're doing exactly what Hussy and anybody that covers Rev and stuff like does. It's to get more views and stuff. You're doing this to get more views. You won't admit it though.
I know, $10. $10.
Gave him $10.
Repsian was pretty fair. I think he gave me like at least 100.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Shout out to Repsian for actually, and he was respectful during the interview.
Yeah.
Yeah. Repsian's got money, but Hussey don't. I think Hussey's broke.
Right.
I think that's what it is. I think Hussey's just broke.
Well, Repsian is a good guy. People should know that. He's definitely a good guy that cares about people. I have to say that. He's full of compassion.
I have to introduce you to Hussey one day.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God.
Listen to me. All you got to do, check it out. All you got to do is just get on the PAP train. And we can't do that from here. First, we got to get to New York. But, you got to get on the PAP train. Then when you get off the PAP train...
Don't be talking. Bro.
If you smell...
What? The G.
No. Quote the...
Raven.
Nevermore.
Absolutely. Right, you should say the Rev.
More wrestling references.
Quote the Rev. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. How would you totally do it? Go ahead. Quote the Rev. I think for his birthday, I'm going to give him an interview with Raven because I think he would love that.
I don't know about that. Scott Levy's like, you got Revelation News. What's the revelation about? I don't understand it. I'm like,
talk about conspiracy. So talk about his career or whatever.
No, I don't know.
$300, you get him for half an hour, he'll be happy.
I mean, yeah, he's happy, definitely. But no, I'm good, G. And
what a dumb gift to give someone that's homeless. You're gonna spend $300 for them to interview a wrestler from the 90s for a half hour. How about you just give them a hotel room or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Good too. But I've been sick for weeks and I just want to sleep.
He is homeless, G-Man. Please stop. And now what some of them are doing is they're like, oh, G-Man, why are you putting them on camera? Because some of them kind of forget that the rumors were out there that you were still living at the uncle's.
Yeah, I know.
You're still at the uncle's. In the daytime, you're standing out here waiting for the shelters, and then you're going to the uncle's.
Yeah, ridiculous. No. Yeah. Well, thank you for showing that that's not the case, you know. Thank you.
It was a terrible thing to show people your condition and whatnot, and I think that's why you guys did good with your donations today, I think, right?
Yeah, we did good, and we got food with it, guys. I'm telling you, that's what we got was food with it, so, you know.
So, let's see what else here, real quick. He is uncomfortable, obviously, G-Man.
I'm just tired, guys.
Read the read the R-O-K. What the heck is the R-O-K in?
I have no idea.
What the heck is that? What's the rock?
Isn't that a special move in wrestling?
I know the RKO when the guy's standing like here and I drop him like that or whatnot. Oh, you know what we should totally? I should let you even flow me on.
No. I can't get into that shit right now. Boom. I would literally be on the floor, man. No, I can't.
Okay.
I've been sick.
You sleepy. You sleepy. You need to get some rest.
I am sleepy, man.
Let me see something here. Nobody actually thought you idiot. You're telling him half truth. I'm not telling him no half. Listen to me. G-Man versus the World is coming. You'll be able to come into the room and you can tell him. And I'll play the video. It's like I know how to hit play. That's all I know how to do. I know how to hit play. But you gotta be very careful what you say about me on social media. Say I ain't Hussey. I'm not gonna do all of that. I'm gonna hit play. By the way, I did it with Shanny. Let me do it with you. Did you ever see the G-Man, the Rev Shanny diss track?
I think so.
You saw it?
I think I saw it.
I ain't talking about the Dragoon diss track. I'm talking about the Shanny and Rev.
The Dragoons?
Diss track. Did you see it?
I'm not positive. I might have seen parts of it.
Because I showed it to Shanny. Shanny laughed.
No.
Shanny laughed.
She laughed. I believe.
She thought it was funny.
You're good at cutting stuff like that.
Yeah, but it was good. I said some stuff in that video, though. And now I want to do something in person here, just to show the difference between Hussey and G-Man, because these people think I'm fake. First of all, am I fake?
No way.
Okay, now watch this. Okay, first of all, you're gonna go first. What did you guys call me on your channel? I'm gonna show you how thick my skin is. Not the N-word.
Oh,
okay. What's some of the things that you guys called me on there? Just go ahead. Get it out your chest. I want people to see that we've forgiven and all that stuff.
Yeah, not a real Christian.
Call him the N-word, Rev. Call him the N-word.
A fake Christian.
Okay, not a real Christian, a fake Christian. What else?
A narcissistic type person.
You call me a narcissist?
Yeah.
And
because you know I'm going to repeat what I called you.
A liar. Everything possible.
A liar.
Possible.
A liar. Okay.
Okay, and I didn't mean it, but anyway, that's not going to go along with your script.
Whoa. Yeah, yes, it is, because I'm going to tell you what I said.
Okay, go ahead.
So I called you the Pennsylvania hobo. The Pennsylvania hope, I caught Shanny, and I said this in the tent. You see the video yet?
No.
I caught Shanny the Minnesota Barracuda.
Okay.
I caught Shanny I caught Shanny the
oh my god.
What did I call? I called her a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I think you were actually more meaner than I was, to be honest.
Probably.
I think you were a lot meaner.
I was really mean.
But I called her the Minnesota Barracuda. I even told the story late at night of the legend of the Minnesota Barracuda, and then I told the legend of the Pennsylvania hobo. But they don't know that the New Yorker over there is about to get the legend of the New York scammer. I don't know. What should we call him? The New York Minute?
Oh, he's back to Hussey again. He jumps topics so quickly, but luckily he can only focus on so many things. So it's only like one of 4 things he's probably going to talk about, and it's like Hussey. That's the number 1.
The New York Minute, man. The New York scammer, or should we call? We'll call him. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll pwn him in the New York Minute. That's what I'll do.
All right.
I'll pwn him in the New York Minute.
Pwn him in the New York Minute. It looks like that works, guys.
Some people are saying I aged because I look like I haven't slept, and the truth is I don't sleep well that well no more. But no, I haven't aged. I'm all right.
No, I got
a bald head though.
You look good.
and it's slappable. Look at this. And it's slappable. It's a good thing I like me a little pain. You know what I mean?
I could tell the internet you're not getting rid of Gman.
Yeah, I think these two are about to do it.
It's good. So
they try to say everything they possibly can. They try to 1942 mess with me. It's honestly a good thing that Drag's not around, because Drag used to know what to say to get on my nerves, but these people don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, man.
It's like they're trying to be him, but they can't be him. There's only one Drag.
Well,
you know, all of us wanted to throw him off the cliff over there. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. I want to publicly thank you for what you're doing for us. Okay,
no
like
problem.
actual person.
No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. And Hussey, how do you say it? You just got owned.
Oh. Ow, God. You just got
And then they ended the video and made love. That's why Shanny wasn't around. They're like, let's meet up somewhere where Shanny's not there.
What's that, Hussey? You gave Rep $10? Well, what's up, bitch? Here's 20. Boom! You got owned.
Ow, 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 ow.
You got destroyed.
Here's the video G-Man did after this.
How you doing? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sowing and Reaping. Well, the channel formerly known as Sowing and Reaping now. Known as GTV, and it is raining right now, so I'm gonna get out the rain over here. I'm actually gonna do a stream when Jason used to do his streams, right here. And we're actually gonna do something like this one. I'm gonna get here in the background and actually do my video over here. How you guys doing? Welcome to GTV. So a lot of you just heard from a lot of you, Jason, that the only person he feels like is exploiting him, obviously, and the people who have made videos about him over and over and over again, those are the people he thinks is actually exploiting him, because by definition, if you're saying...
So he's saying, I'm not exploiting him, it's everybody else that makes video. Yeah. And it's mainly because he's actually there. Like, he can actually go there and give them stuff. So...
Yeah, it's silly. If anything, he's the one exploiting this situation the most right now.
That I'm doing it, then obviously the people that was saying, I'll pay you a certain amount to come on my YouTube channel, Hussey, that would apply to you too. But because you're not working with a full deck of cards and you don't understand certain things, I think that that you believe that when you do it is okay. But anybody else who doesn't do it, they're breaking the laws and they need to be sued. That's your problem, dude. And that's why you're going to lose, and you're going to constantly lose against a person like me, because I am very good. If I'm good at something, I'm good at pointing out how people are hypocrites here on social media. And you are definitely...
Shanny is a hypocrite.
Definitely qualify as a hypocrite. Yeah. So a lot of you probably wondering, what am I doing out here without a coat? And with it getting ready to rain and everything and whatnot, a lot of you probably wondering that. I'm waiting for my bus to get here. I have to go to New York, so I'm waiting for my bus. My ticket is in here, as you can see. And I am waiting for my bus to get here. And I have to wait another hour or so before they get here, and I'm bored. You know, so I went over there where I know they're at, and I asked him to do a video with me, which he reluctantly did, but he did it though. He did it. And I mean, part of him felt good about it because he needs to get some of that stuff out of his system. You know what I mean? He needs to get a lot of that out of his system. So some people are still arguing the whole Gman exploiting Shanny and Rev. You know what I mean?
You know what he is saying?
Let me tell you what's really stupid about going after a person like me on a topic like this. Let me tell you why it's stupid. Okay. You know how many illegal things, for example, has been going on in this community regarding going after them? Like, if I wanted to be a
illegal, so G-Man doesn't know shit about the law. He talks like he's an expert. He's not a lawyer. He doesn't know. He assumes a lot of stuff that's obviously wrong. But he's like, oh yeah, the people that talk about Revan Shanny, they're doing illegal things by talking about them on the internet. It's like, no.
Yeah, just like he's gonna sue you if you call him gay. He is confused about what's illegal and what's not.
I really just wanted to be a jerk. I could just make a YouTube video, point out, let's just say hypothetically speaking, I just use New York laws. I don't use no other laws and whatnot. Because I've done it on GTV
and whatnot.
There's some people in here that remember that. And I could point out all of the different things you're not allowed to do in the state of New York regarding other people. But I choose not to do it because it's not necessary. See, that would require effort, and I don't want to do all of that. That's the thing.
I don't live in New York, so the laws in New York don't apply to me. Like, I only have to adhere to the federal laws and the laws of, like, my, like, local area. New York law doesn't mean shit here.
By the way, for the people...
But I don't think G-Man knows New York law either. I don't think he knows what the fuck he's talking
doing
about.
The work for me. Hussey, I caught Hussey on stream. He's not, like I said, this is not the smartest person in the world, but he is getting smarter. He's definitely starting to think a little bit. He wants to get his donations in private. And I think he wants to do that because he doesn't want me keeping track of what he makes. Because the second I get in front of the judge, and whether it be a real judge, a Lowe's Cow judge, or whoever, whatever judge is going to be, when we meet his Mickey Mouse pro bono lawyer, according to TJ or whatever, right? The second we get around to doing that, I'm like, oh, this man's made X amount of dollars doing this. This man made X amount of dollars doing that. And now he's trying to hide how much he actually makes. He's stupid. He's really stupid. And he's also, once again, and by the way, I care to a certain extent. But because his audience is so gullible, it's hard for me to care a lot. But I do care for a certain extent because I don't believe that nobody should be able to get conned and no one should be able to be tricked or whatever. But I assure you, you're wasting your money. You're wasting a lot of your money. You're wasting your money primarily because I ain't never going to see a courtroom. And if I do, he's going to make his complaint. I'm going to make my complaint. I'm going to be told to leave him alone. He's going to be told to leave me alone. And then when I get back on YouTube, I'm going to be at this again. Plus, he don't know who he's dealing with. He just don't. That's the problem with him. He don't know who he's dealing with. He thinks he's dealing with some jabroni on here. Hussey don't know. That's how much he messed up messing with me. And I ain't no internet tough guy or nothing like that. And I'm not trying to say I'm He-Man. I'm not trying to say I'm a super Christian or nothing like that. I'm just saying that not everybody's afraid of these people on the internet. And they got to start understanding that. Not everybody's afraid of the same things that another person might be afraid of. And until they understand that, they're never going to know how to deal with me. I used to care about people saying certain things about me here on social media. There's only certain things you can say about me on the internet that's going to get me riled up. Obviously, I don't like being called gay or nothing like that. So, and that's what people go to thing is or whatever. But I use that against them though, because while they're calling me gay, then I can use that as fuel to say, okay, you want to talk about homosexuality? Well, let's talk about it. And I can go on my Bible. I can do a whole Bible study on here and tell you what's going to happen to them.
You want to watch some gay porn? All right,
you can sit there and say what you want about me, but if you say you believe in God, you're really not going to like him when I'm done with you. I'm going to tell you what he thinks about the topic or whatever. But like I said, I'm out here waiting for the I'm waiting for the bus. How many of you remember the video that Jason made? He said he's going to bend Shanny over right over there. How many of you guys remember that, right?
I do.
So, like I said, I'm about as concerned about her. And the reason why I'm doing this, because normally if I know I'm going to court, for the people that know my history on here, normally if people know that I'm going to court and if I'm going to be dealing with legal stuff and whatnot, first of all, I wouldn't even be on social media making videos. Number two, I would make a rule about not making a person's name on my channel. Nobody would be allowed to mention it in my chat. I would have made a contract video by now. I would have did a whole bunch of different things. But I'm not taking this guy seriously. And the day I take him seriously is going to be the last couple of days you guys are going to see him on social media. Because like I said, in concerning my material on YouTube and the way he's been lying about me on here and whatnot, let's say, hypothetically speaking, he takes me to court and he beats me. Oh, Gman, you shouldn't have called him this.
He's still talking about this shit like he's Matlock or something like that.
I'll take him right back to court since now I know you're not allowed to do certain things. And I'll sue him for triple or whatever he beat me for.
Oh my God, this is such a bizarre fantasy. G-Man, this is not happening.
So, those people in here don't understand. They don't get it. That kind of stuff don't bother me. If anybody was around during the Great Debate days, they would understand what bothers me and what don't. And,
I was around
the stuff
for
I'm
that.
listening to. A lot of people that's been.
I don't know though. I think it does bother you to be called gay. It seems like that does bother you.
Yeah. And he's been trying to like do certain things to me since I've been on here for a long time, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And it's not because I'm super G-Man or whatever or anything like that. You got to actually know what you're doing. You got to be patient. You can't get on here and say, I'm not going to talk about you, and then talk about you, make fun of you and tease you, and then say, I'm going to take you to court. That's not how it works. That's why I'm on here doing this. Hussey's a joke. He's a joke. He's an utter joke. But how are you guys enjoying your day today? Oh yeah, I definitely said that. I said that he was spreading. Oh, actually, I didn't say AIDS. I said the other. I said the other most dangerous words in sickness today. I said the other ones. I said hamburgers and violins. And hamburgers and violins is not the same thing. Matter of fact, it's time for G-Man to educate you guys here a little bit.
Oh, he's taking off the backpack. He means
shit,
business now. Yep.
Yeah.
First of all, before a person can get the AIDS, you have to first get the hamburgers and violins. The hamburgers and violins have to develop into AIDS. They're not the same thing.
Yeah, we know.
It's not the same thing. Not even close.
You get it from Toad Pee.
Yeah.
I want to see something funny. Somebody with toilet paper over here. Look at this. It's probably one of the places they went to the bathroom over here. Let me show you something here. See that? Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me back up. Toilet paper. I just noticed it.
Thanks for showing.
Yeah. You could totally
Go
get
smell it. Go smell.
Of course, I'm not going to. I can. If I wanted to get in here, I'm small enough to get in here.
Wall.
See? I can totally get in there if I wanted to.
I wonder if they peed in that. You should stick your hand in it more.
Do a stream picking up trash. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll do it right now.
What the fuck?
You see
he
the trash
actually
right
is like, yeah,
I'll
okay.
pick it up right now. Hold on. Give me 1 second right now.
A trash picking up stream. Here we go. He's so talented.
Not that much trash to pick up out here. That's the only thing I see. Somebody was smoking a blunt. I don't know. Whatever the heck this thing is.
Fucking
And then he threw it on the ground. What a dick butt. Why didn't pick it up?
See, I aimed the
G-Man puts a crease in the bill of his hat. It's really weird.
Yeah, he's weird. Yeah, I've never seen anybody do it, and it looks stupid.
Especially when I'm bored. Oh my god, I definitely.
He doesn't understand how to round. Like he probably got it with a flat bill, and he wanted to round it, and that's fine. People do that, but they round it. They don't they don't make it into a triangle kind of thing. He's weird. Yeah, never seen anybody.
I wonder if I should go down there on that trail down there again.
He retarded.
It looks so stupid. It's off center too.
Yeah, he retarded.
Bus is not over there yet. This
you
is
retarded,
boring, man.
boy.
How do I do this right here? Let me do this right here. This would be fun. The lighting over here.
What's he gonna do?
Okay, who wants to see me do some jumping jacks? Let me see something here real quick.
Yeah.
I did that stream. I wonder if I can do more than 300.
First
if
you
I
picked up trash, now jumping jacks.
I don't know how many of you guys seen that stream where I did 300 jumping jacks. I can do 500 here if y'all want to, because I'm in pretty good shape. You know,
500, right? Just random.
But I don't know. Y'all want to see 500 jumping jacks? Let me see. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh my God, does he really do it? Oh.
Oh man, it's great to be the man. I'm the man.
He's the man.
No,
he says he's the man.
No. Yo, that's disgusting. Y'all want to see something here real quick? Hold on.
No, I don't want to see it if it's disgusting.
Somebody took a hussy over here. Check this out. Somebody took a big fat hussy right here. Look at that.
Great, you're showing poop.
Oh,
Amazing.
somebody took a big fat hussy over there. Ugh. Ugh. So I guess this is their bathroom, I guess, huh? There's another big fat hussy somebody took. You see that right there? Somebody took a big fat hussy right there.
Great.
See that?
Ooh,
the only problem is that hussy over there is in a loudmouth.
Play with it.
Let's have some fun here. Let me see if I can find a train or something. Let's see if we can find a train to jump on real quick.
To jump on? No, you should not be doing that.
But first, I gotta find a reasonable way to get down there somehow. The tracks are over there. I got time. I ain't got nothing else to do over here. No, you know what? Y'all gonna walk with Gman. I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna walk with Gman.
He is very manic.
All right, I'll tell you what. Does anybody got any questions for Gman? Who's got some questions for me? Let's do that. I need something to do. I'm bored. Who's got some questions, huh? Does anybody want to know why it's so easy to embarrass Hussey on social media? Does anybody want to know why I own him so much? Why his lawyer doesn't scare me? Or why he doesn't know the law? Does anybody
tell me why?
That stuff? Would anybody like to know the formula for destroying Hussey on a regular basis without breaking any laws? Did Jason pick up the trash around the tent?
Yeah.
But they made it a little bit neater. They made it a little bit neater. It's 3 of them. It's not 2 of them no more. It's 3 of them. Does anybody else have any questions? Oh, and by the way, if Hussey comes over here, I'm not answering none of his dumb questions. What he can do is he can ask his audience. You know what I just realized? I am not in New Jersey. I better be careful walking around here. I heard about this place. Okay.
What? Yeah, the mean streets of Scranton.
Bears. That's the one thing I want to watch out for.
Bears?
Although I don't see any evidence that they might be out here. Oh my God. Yes, I do. Y'all want to see something? See, that
There's no bears in downtown Scranton.
Let me show you guys something here real quick. Hold on. Let me turn my camera around. Look at this. Look. You see it?
It's a deer.
There's a deer over there.
Yeah.
You see it?
That's not a bear.
No, there's a deer there. That's game right there.
That doesn't mean there's a bear around.
That's game right there. I am going to walk my butt back over there before I run into something big and black.
Oh.
Wow. Human beings, I'm pretty...
G-Man likes them big and black, if you know what I mean.
Brave about, I don't know about no bears. I heard they got a lot of black ones around here, so I ain't trying to find out. Y'all saw that deer over there? No. You won't be watching my demise on camera. Not happening. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. Hey,
what
bear.
a weirdo.
I ain't surprising them. I don't want to see no cubs or nothing like that around here. I don't need that in my life. No. I'll take one Hussey, but I will not.
There has to be bears near.
Yeah, that's not true at all. There are plenty of areas where there's no bears and plenty of deer. So, like, you'd see bears usually like in the mountains or something, like in the woods, like in the like deep forest, not in Scranton, like in the city.
Take on a bear, not happening.
Yeah, I used to live in the woods when I was a little kid growing up, and I never even seen a bear. There was a time that a bear came up on our like porch and was scratching stuff or whatever, and I was asleep. But I don't think he understands that they aren't as even in areas where they are, they're not as prevalent as he's acting like.
Let me see. Read the comments.
Nope. Anytime you see a deer, you better run the fuck away because a bear's gonna come and eat it, and then probably eat you next.
Okay, so
yeah, like there's plenty of deer where I lived. I've seen them all the time.
What? So she needed to prove that she's there. No, because I would have to do a lot of walking to do that. I'm not doing that. No. I know. I'm actually a good little distance from her. Come on, guys. You gonna run with me? Run a marathon with me? We're gonna run right now. See? We're gonna run right now. You see?
It's not running.
We're running. We're running at a whopping 1.5 miles an hour. Maybe 1 mile an hour. As slow as I'm running. Not even. Probably 1.5 miles an hour. Even though I'm barely moving, because I can walk pretty fast.
Yeah.
He's such a weirdo.
All right, let's go up here. I remember I walked up here during the nighttime. Let me see something here. Running attracts bears. Be careful. You're right about that, Courtney. Yes. Nicole, 31. Thank you. I like this black and gray setup. I really like this. If I ever get a garage setup, this is what I'm gonna get. I like black and gray. This pink mess right here. I'm not a big fan of pink. You ever meet me in person?
You love pink.
I'm looking at this area. This is all the different places this guy made his videos. This is amazing. I'm gonna stand in all his famous places too. Let me get a shot over here. Let me get a shot over here. Okay. Let's see. Let's get over here. Hold up. I remember this.
I always get bears hitting on me and whatnot at gay bars. I prefer twink.
There you go. Spoken by the man himself. Thanks for the info, Gman.
Hell yeah, gay man. He's gay man.
Someone severely get me a hold of gay man. 'Cause I need him. I need someone in my life. Yeah, like Big Gay Al style.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Super. Yeah.
That's funny. I like that. Super.
If one of you was here, whether you liked them or not, you would find this a bit fascinating when you see all the spots he actually made his videos on. What is that echo? You got the audacity. My name is Gman. You got the
he knows
audacity.
The song.
My name is Gman. You got the audacity. You got the audacity. Audacity. Let me see. What's it? What you guys saying in the chats here? Hold on. Audacity. Did you take them? Did you take their food today? No, I actually wanted a piece of pizza. Shanny wouldn't give it to me.
What?
No, a slice of pizza. Come on.
What?
No
That's great. That's funny.
I knew they lied. Talking about so nobody was. Well, actually, that's not true. They did clean up this area over here because there was a whole bunch of cars over here. I don't know what the. But this is what I see, though.
All right. Cool.
Okay, I can't show y'all that. That I won't show you. That I will not show you. So this is how I get up here. All right. Let's go this way over here, guys. Let's go over here real quick. I can't show certain things on here because that would definitely not work well in my favor.
My name is Gman.
I might know me.
Gman.
I think I know him. I think he knows me. Shanny won't share pizza with her own children. What makes you think she'll share it with me? How does that make a big enough deal about it? Some of y'all need to meet her in person so you can see what I mean by that. If you meet her in person, you'll totally understand what I just said and why I said it and why I said what I said. What? But you got to be somebody other than Jason. Like I said, if you meet her, you'll see what I mean. Shanny is an interesting person, a very interesting person. But no, they did not clean the garbage up over there, and it's still over there.
Shanny is not an interesting person.
Yes, though. You know, so
maybe interesting for the wrong
I'm not trying to get involved.
Yeah, I guess so. Kind of like Christian.
That is none of G-Man's business. I have a thing for Shanny. Who told you that? Let me see. I'm gonna turn around soon. Let me see what time it is first.
Who told you that?
I got an hour. I'm getting out of here. 1 hour. I'm out of here. I'm out of here in an hour. So that means I gotta turn around in probably about a half an hour. Because they're gonna be boarding. You got the audacity. My name is G-Man. I wonder
how he got that in his head. By the way, amazing screenshot. Shit.
Yeah, we should. Somebody needs to edit like a guy holding a big sausage in front of his mouth. It's gay, man.
Oh my god.
Or maybe the sausage is kind of making a mess all over him. You know, you guys get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? The audacity.
He's got the audacity.
Can't believe it.
My name is G-Man. G-Man. All right, I have it now.
Come to Jersey City. You got the audacity. I'll take your head off. You got the audacity. Dacity.
Dacity.
Hold on. Now, I'll give you guys a little bit of a Scooby snack. Former location of Shanny and Rev right there. That is a former location. They're not there now. That's why I can show you that. But that's one of their former locations. I'll give you guys a better view. Hopefully I won't drop my phone and have to go down there because that would be bad. You see? Yep. That's where they used to be. Tent City used to be over there, and then Scranton tore that apart.
That's how it works.
These people evil out here, man. They're evil. Let me make sure I know where I'm going. I just got to make a right when I get by the end of the gate. Or left, rather, my left. When I go down the end of the gate. I see where I got to go. I don't want to get lost out here now.
I just posted the image with the background removed in the Discord. It was perfect, too, because he has the, like, very white overcast sky behind him. Like, grayish, whitish. And it was perfect for the app to, like, remove the background on it very easily. So,
yeah.
Yep.
And I certainly don't know where I'm going at night. Let me see something here. I'm going on broken pallets. I can use all that wood to make a house. If I ever got permission to get...
You'll build Revan Shanny a house made out of, like, plywood from fucking shipping crates and shit. Or pallets, shipping pallets. Right? Come to Jersey City.
And then he's going to steal it from them.
Yeah.
He'll steal their house at home
I'll buy it from you for a penny, Rev. How about that? A penny.
Penny.
Yeah.
All of that, man. Wait, see, when you know construction, you know how to do things. So let me tell you guys about legal proceedings and why and how you can actually go after somebody when they do something illegal on here. And I'm going to use Loudmouth Hussy as an example.
Of course. So you haven't talked about him for like a few minutes, so you got to meet your quota, right?
You can get an understanding of how this actually works. You don't just call your lawyer, whine like a little baby because somebody called you a name and think you're going to sue them. It doesn't work that way. Okay, you have to first establish that the law is broken. You have to prove that when that law was broken, that you were harmed when that law was broken. When it comes to social media, see, you can take people to court, but it doesn't mean you're always that you're going to win all the time. That's why.
Also, if you win and the person's poor, like you'll never get the money that you win anyway. So in the end, you wasted time and money. So
I had to do things the way I did it the first time around when I did the contract video and everything. I had to do it that way.
So Tubby dropped this into the Discord. Looks like it was looks like it's AI. I'm guessing he took like a screenshot and uploaded it. There it is.
Oh, man. Look at G, man. He's just loving that wiener. That messy wiener. It's making a mess all over him. He doesn't even care. I think he likes it. What a messy man. Good job.
You know, Drake thought for about a year I couldn't talk about him. I spent an entire year without mentioning his name one time on my YouTube channel. I didn't cover anything that he was doing, and I didn't care about anything that he was doing. I was getting some real good legal advice on how to deal with him. The reason why I know for a fact that Hussy doesn't know what he's doing is because first he'll get on his channel and say he won't make me into content. He ain't gonna have nothing to do with me. He gets on his channel, deliberately makes stuff up and lies about me on his YouTube channel, hypothesize about what he thinks is happening. He gets corrected about it not happening, then sticks with it, and then thinks all he's got to do is call his Mickey Mouse lawyer and believe that he's actually going to get something. And even his lawyer's like, yep, I got to get away from Hussy, So it don't really work that way.
Come to Jersey
if Hussy
City.
Had a brain, when I made that video, he should have made a cease and desist. That's what he should have did. But Hussy dumb. He don't know what he's doing.
What
Just
about
like when he makes YouTube videos and he doesn't put disclaimers on his videos.
Whoa.
He's stupid. He's very susceptible to being sued by the people that he goes after. I don't know why Foodie Booty never did it. But I know that's the reason why DC Media Girl was able to go after him. Because there are some people out there who can afford an attorney. A real attorney. Not some make-believe one that you want to throw in somebody's face because somebody called you a dirty name. You know? It's a nice green right there. Nice. So Hussy, I kind of feel sorry for the guy a little bit because he doesn't know what he's doing. He really don't. He thinks he's a smart guy, but Hussy just took the time out to go to talk to his lawyer for real and not pretend like he talked to him. Because you know what his lawyer is going to tell him? If you're going to take somebody to court to sue them, you know what the lawyer is going to tell him to do? Stop talking about Gman. That is the biggest proof that he's full of caca.
He's full of caca.
He can't stop doing it. He's got a G addiction. He's definitely got a G addiction. And I think he's got a G crush. Because he ain't talking about nobody else.
A G crush.
That's for sure.
Hold on, but you're only really talking about him. So does that mean, by that same logic, that means you have a crush? You got a Huss crush.
Yeah, and that's kind of weird that he's so mad about them saying he's gay, but then he's like, yeah, they have a crush on me. So he's saying they're gay back. Like, I don't know.
Well, Hussy is gay.
Yeah, okay. I don't know much about Hussy, but...
Yeah, pretty sure Hussy is gay, so...
Only
he
one way
already
to
stabbed
find out.
Carrie in the back. He stabbed, who was that, Rebuildable Ryan or whoever the other person in Unicorn Girl. This guy's a backstabber. That's all he is. All he ever does is backstab people. That's all this guy ever does. As soon as he thinks he can make bank on you, that's it. You're done. I'm not gonna talk about Carrie. Then he makes 8 videos about Carrie. How you doing? I'm all right. You?
How are you doing,
You see, I keep telling Hussy I'm a minority that was born in Jersey City, New Jersey. And if he knew anything about the residents of Jersey City, New Jersey, he would have gave up a long time ago. Because some of us just don't care. The only thing I care about, see, this is what I do care about. This is the people I listen to. When you come at me with the word of God, when you come at me with the Bible, that's when the ego goes away and I got to deal with the truth. That's when I got to listen. You come at me with the word, I come back at you with the word. You come at me with the world, you ain't gonna like this stuff.
Gman, he's gonna come all over you.
Not to say that people should do that. I'm not saying that one bit.
Bro.
Just telling you about my personality. I meet you when you come at me. I've been that way forever.
Better not be coming at me, bro.
Besides, I went to school and I got a PhD in trolling. I know how to troll too, you know. I don't think I'm that bad at it. I could use a little more practice though, you know. I'm on somebody's channel, they're aggravating me. I already know what to say to get myself kicked off. You know what I mean? And that's it, you know. You're not gonna sit there and break all kinds of laws coming after me. I do it one time and I say, I call you a name and you think, I'm gonna call my lawyer. Nobody cares about you calling me a lawyer. Be quiet. Sit down. Good dog. You know? Good hussy. Good hussy. You want a Scooby snack? Here you go. It's a Scooby snack. I'm gonna buy Hussy a leash. Take him for a walk. I'll smell the flowers. While my comment with legit information got deleted. Hey, it ain't me doing that. I have settings on here. You can't use certain words. And if YouTube, and then you got YouTube, because if YouTube believes whatever you're saying is, if YouTube believes what you're saying is spam or whatever, they're automatically gonna take it down too. So you gotta take that into consideration. They can do that simply because you're leaving too many comments. See what you guys are saying. Jason was asking for food. Did they get like 400 in stamps? I don't know. That's a good question. I told you that kind of information I don't get no more because I don't know. I'm minding my business in a lot of ways. I go see my brother up in Allentown. He drops me off over here. I check on him. I get the bus home. You know, that's what it is.
I've been to Allentown before.
I was actually hoping to see Ashley up here, but I'll see her next time. If there's a next time when I come back up here. See, this is where that deer was. See, I'm stupid. This is when I call myself stupid. Let me walk up here. I don't know where else to go though. Sitting here talking about bears and there's a deer looking at me. Unbelievable.
It's not unbelievable. You're so weird, dude.
Let me stand in front of this building over here. Wait a minute. That see, the Zeke Transportation. That thing right there goes to the Poconos. I could. Yeah, but I need to go to New Jersey. I ain't going to no Poconos. I don't feel like going to see. Yeah, I'm alright. Let me see. Poconos for what? Have you given homeless blankets and pillows yet, Gman? Blankets and pillows? Yes. Yes. Shanny hoards all the food. Let me see. Shanny must consume all the time. He was upset Ryan didn't return his crush. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, I knew Hussy was a fake for a long time, though, so I was warned about Hussy long before I ever went to that guy's YouTube channel for the very first. Was that a marathon bib? Let me see this here. Probably not. No, this is something else. Okay. Wait a minute, those are used cars? Hey guys, follow me.
Wow. Follow me. Yeah, we don't have a choice. You're holding the camera.
Yeah, he keeps saying that when he does these videos. Follow me over here. Yeah, follow me over here, guys. Okay, all right. Only
and then he's like, "Oh, are those used cars?" It's like you're about to show us a used car lot. What is this? What is this?
For a moment here.
I'm excited.
How much they want for these things?
I don't even think Gman has a driver's license, so I don't know why he's looking at cars and trying to get the prices.
1,300. 2018. Hey guys, because I want to learn how to drive. Let me show you guys some of these cars. You see?
Oh, no, I don't want G-Man to on the road.
70. No. That's 73. Same car. I give you 7,300 for that. It must be crazy. What is this out here? These people up here are crazy. Now this is that 1,500 or is that 7,500? It's a nice looking BMW though. 10,090. I really need to educate myself about cars. Because if I go to New Jersey and I look at the same car, the car ain't gonna cost that much. I really need to get myself educated on vehicles.
Ooh.
6 o'clock, I think, right? No.
King Cobra's clock tower.
Bong, bong, bong.
No, it was a quarter to. All right. Yeah, it's a quarter to.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, I know exactly where Shanny is. I can walk around here all I want. You guys don't know where she is. Somebody was doing a good job. You doxed her location. If you're talking about me being by the bus station.
No, her phone number. It was her phone number. But he's never mentioned that, by the way. He's never just like it. I don't think he's ever acknowledged it.
And that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, so, it's weird.
But where they're at, no. No, you guys don't know what y'all talking about. Nice try, though.
Yeah, nice try.
I like those church bells, but I ain't that crazy about the about where the bells are coming from.
Oh, it's a Catholic church.
If you get a car, don't let Jesus take the wheel. No, I'll let him take the wheel. Every day.
Don't let Jesus take the wheel.
$300 to go to driving school. Shanny the Destroyer is right where she belongs. Do you feel obligated to house them? So, no, I'm not going to do that. No, absolutely not. And I tell them that every time I see them. I never forgot about Fisk. Let me see.
Wow, this is a very long church bell song.
Who's this?
Yeah, it goes on forever.
Have you given homeless blankets, pillows yet, G-Man? I answered that question already, and I say yes. You ever want to take your head and just go boom, boom, boom?
No.
They got a U-Haul down here, huh? Yeah. So for the people who are watching for the first time, if you remember when I did my very first ever original content video, I came out here at nighttime looking for them. And some of these streets was the areas where I was looking for them, but we couldn't find them that night. And then we came a second time, and I could have swore I found them, but I never approached the tent. Then it turned out that I was actually right because Jason confirmed it. Then they lost that site, and it's like about maybe 20 different sites over here people can be at. But you got to be careful because some of these guys are Bloods and Crips and gang members and whatnot. They'll straight up stab you. So you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. One day,
Gman is such a strange
I think Shady and Red's going to get on here and tell their story about what almost happened to them. I don't feel like it's my place to talk about it, but they was in real danger. You want to know something funny? If I was making a video and I wasn't paying attention, and a bear came up that way.
There's no bear. You're like in a town. You're near a church you can hear the church bells from it. There's no bears.
Like these kind of areas where there ain't no people at. When I come to town like this.
I'm paranoid about that.
I gotta have more sense. I can't believe a deer was staring at me the whole time and I didn't even notice it. I just go to show. I need to learn how to pay attention a little bit more myself. As much as I say this stuff about other people, I need to step up my game too. I'm gonna stand right here because at least if I see a bear, I can back up and go this way.
Okay.
He thinks just on every street corner here, there's a bear.
Yeah, I mean, like, it could happen where every now and then, like when I lived in Albuquerque, you'd hear about, like, every now and then a bear would, like, find its way into the city or whatever, but it's not that common.
Yeah, for the most part, they're scared of all our cars and shit like that, and they're staying in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Gman.
I know a lot of you guys don't like me, so I know that's the reason why you guys are leaving your comments like that on there. But I want you guys to feel free to say whatever you want in the comment section. I don't want you guys to think I'm a little wimp, like a certain wig wearing rainbow
he has to like meet his hussy quota, so now he's going back to hussy.
Color person over there on the other side of YouTube. I'm not gonna block you because you got something mean to say about me. You're allowed to have your freedom to say what you want over here, even if you don't like me. But anything that you say or do could be used against you when Gman comes after you. Not legally. I'm talking about like when I make my videos. I'm only talking about court under severe circumstances. I ain't talking about no court for nothing stupid. Somebody say, Gman, you're giving away. Who cares? Yeah, you're right. I'm giving away them in duffel bags. That's how you beat something like that. It's really easy. It's really, really, really easy. No, it's not difficult to beat something like that. You know, these sensitive, Fruit Loops and these sensitive corn pops and these sensitive popcorn heads on here who can't take a little bit of criticism. Please, you're messing with the wrong one with that. I'm not even trying. Like, I'm rated G right now. If this guy would have met me when I wasn't a Christian. If Hussy met me before I became a Christian, before I knew Jesus in my life, before I started fearing God, Hussy would have left me alone the first day, the very first day. What happened, brah? YouTube biggest bluffer. I'm permablocked at Hussy's because I saw what a liar he actually is and said something. Eventually, the rest of the people over there will get it and understand it. Like I said, a lot of them are donating to him for a lawyer that ain't never going to call me. That's why I'm mocking him. Like, I think this is 7 straight days. And him saying, G-Man, you mess with me, now you're about to find out. Hey, G-String, you're totally exploiting them. YMC Purple. Okay. whatever. What else? Yo, check it out. Who wants to get Gman a Whopper? Let's have some fun with this arc right here. Who wants to get Gman a Whopper? I'm pretty sure Hussy's like, don't give Gman any money. Don't give him a Whopper. Make him get a job. I'm just imagining if I was homeless, what you guys would be saying. If I was sleeping right over there, you know what I mean, in a tent. You know the difference between me and some of these other people? I'm actually known in the Christian community, and I can go on the other channel and do a fundraiser, and I know I won't be sleeping over there long. That's for sure. Not for long. Not if it was me. Not for long. First of all, I wouldn't be sleeping in there. I'd probably be inside that building somewhere. I wouldn't be in the elements. But then again, it's not even that cold out here. So. Well, if you don't got no money to donate, then don't donate. You can't donate what you don't got. And if you're struggling to put food in your own kitchen, I understand that. I get it. You ain't got to tell me. Trust me. Don't got to tell me. What else you guys got to say in the chat?
Oh, G-Man, you're killing me, dude. All right. Yeah, this is we've exhausted this G-Man shit. Please like the stream, everybody. We're gonna move on to something else.
G-Man sucks. What the fuck, G-Man?
What the fuck, Gman?
We expected better from you. You BS.
Did we?
No, not really.
No. We did not.
Doesn't even know how to fucking like bend his cap or whatever. He sucks with a bill on his cap. He's an idiot.
Let's watch some Sturge.
Essentially, one of the things I will always be against when it comes to a social media space such as YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Twitter, etc., is that I will always be against false flagging. I don't believe false flagging should ever be a thing. I don't believe anybody should flag down a channel or a Twitter account or a Kick account or a Twitch account. People should be allowed to speak. People should be allowed to have their freedom of speech. I truly am all for that. Now,
I agree with Sturgis to a point, but it's not part of freedom of speech. Like a private platform doesn't have to allow your freedom of speech. So
yeah,
but I think they should under most circumstances, but they don't have to.
Like the quartering is that they've promised to flag down the Kino Casino YouTube and Kick, and of course he had a complete meltdown over on X. And it's absolutely insane how far he has gone to try to prove his innocence when you want to go around and literally talk about how you're going to get somebody banned by doing whatever you can to do such things, and then you have private DMs with people like Josh Moon from Kiwi Farms talking about how easy it would be for you to take down somebody's channel. It's kind of obvious that you point all the arrows on you. You put all the attention on yourself after you make these claims, and then things happen to people's channels. Now, this is coming over from Shamu YouTube. Says the quartering is promising to flag down Kino Casino's YouTube/Kick, and it's having a total meltdown on X. Too bad I liked you. First your YouTube will go down, and then your Kick. So this is Andy Worski saying quartering has admitted to flagging us. He is trying to get us banned on Kick for making fun of him. He claims I am ban evading on YouTube, which I was unbanned earlier this year on his personal channel. The channel is ran by someone else, and you also bring up your wife daily. Where he says, if I actually wanted to get them banned, easy. I don't want that. I want their ridicule. It's funny and they're good at what they do. I don't think it's crazy to ask them.
So yeah, the quartering was they've like flagged down Andy Worski's channel, and he's getting canceled by a lot of people. So that's what's going on. I'll probably agree with Sturgis on a lot of
this.
Out
of it, which it's been proven many times that they're not actually talking about his wife, even though the quartering does talk about his wife daily. Their YouTube channel is literally a walking terms of service violation ran by a ban evader. And then he goes on to say, I have shown unrefuted video evidence that I have in fact not flagged you. Now that you have continued to lie about me, Andy, I'll go ahead and take everything you have. I have given you clowns plenty of runway, both publicly and privately. Enough is enough. Too bad. I liked you. He also says, first, will be your YouTube, which is a violation of ban evasion, easy takedown, and next will be your kick. I literally begged you two to be reasonable. I tried everything. You chose this. All I wanted was to let you guys dunk on me. Now, this is a video clip from, of course, Andy Worski's Twitter account saying the quarter got my channel Andy Worski that was unbanned 6 months ago, banned as well. The channel doesn't say terminated. It just shows this page is not available at Team YouTube. This is an attack from a YouTuber who claimed he was going to use a YouTube manager to get us flagged. Retweet everyone. I did retweet this, by the way.
Hey everyone, as you all probably seen, the Kino Casino clip channel was flagged down by the quartering. He's actually bragging about it right now by showing cards on his main Twitter page. You know, and we
will get into that.
We weren't banned off of YouTube. We weren't ban evading. You know, I was unbanned. I tweeted about this 3 days ago and I put the link. Well, someone just sent me a little tweet there and I checked the link. Not even terminated, just it's not appearing now. Okay, so he flagged or got this removed. My Andy Worski channel that was unbanned 6 months ago got that back.
I didn't even realize Andy Worski's old channel that got banned back in the day was back.
And the Kino Casino clip channel, even though we were unbanned. Everyone, could you @Team YouTube for us and let them know that this is ridiculous and that we are appealing this, obviously. We're going to be on Kick here. I'm actually a minute late for starting the show, so yeah, guys.
Yes, they make a wonderful show on Kick. It actually was put on the Eliza Clips channel, their whole last 6 hour and 24-minute stream. We'll get into that in just a bit. This is where he goes on to brag about the takedown of the Andy Worski and the Kino Casino clip channels. The quartering is now bragging about news broke of him taking down both Andy Worski and the Kino Casino clips channels down. The quartering is and has always been a grifting fraud. He doesn't care about deplatforming or free speech whatsoever. Well, clearly with all of this going on, he does not care about free speech or people being deplatformed, as there are multiple channels like Eliza Clips that have gotten copyright strikes or warnings, and there are multiple other channels that are also reporting that anytime they make a video about the quartering, it seems like something gets absolutely flagged down. And this is over here where he had a DM with Josh Moon. He says, "Josh, can we agree? I can take their kick in YouTube, right? If I actually wanted to, they would be deplatformed outside of DLive and leave. I don't want that. I just want them to leave my family alone. I don't care how many Jeremy is a videos they put out. Like I have a non-Pajit YouTube rep, you know that."
Oh my god.
Right? One phone call, gone. I have endured a lot with literally the tiniest request. I actually think they have an incredible ceiling. They are hilarious. They just have to stay within the TOS. They don't have many attempts left. They are amazing at this. The show is hilarious. I would literally be promoting it even if they made fun of me. But they don't understand the line. This is in 2001. At least I will forever know my coffee is better than Peppa's. Or Pippa's. I think it's supposed to be Pippa's. And then he goes on.
The whole coffee thing is a scam too. I ended up seeing, because he sells coffee.
Of course, with his final time that he's going to address this quote-unquote controversy, as he says it is, you are not free speech if you are for deplatforming anybody for any reason. If there, of course, there are things like defamation or libel or slander that you believe is happening, you are allowed to take it to a court, as it should be. He says, the final time I will address this controversy. There have been many folks, or there have been some folks having a lot of fun at my expense. It's been going on for like a year, and I never said anything about it until recently when they started inventing vile lies about my wife, my family, and well, me, of course. Thing I forget is the internet. Can't spend all day responding to every new insane claim. That's what they want. I've been doing this long enough to know better. I should never have been implied anything about taking their channel down. That's not okay. It's cringe. It's bad. It was me getting emotional. I guess it's harder to brush things off now that I'm in my mid-40s. Plain and simple, I got triggered when they moved on to insulting my wife, my marriage, and family. They state as fact some of the most vile, untrue crap imaginable, all in an attempt to get my attention, and I made the internet's cardinal sin of getting emotional. Yes, you went around and decided to deplatform these people because they made fun of you. I'm pretty sure I have a ton of detractor channels out there, and I've never once had even the thought of deplatforming or flagging them down. It's a no-win situation. They make up insane stuff, like my friend of 10 years is having relations with my wife, and I just have to sit there and let it become lore, let it fill my comment sections and live stream chat, because if I address it, they just make something else more insane up. That's literally the internet.
I've avoided talking about this because it's just like the quartering is a scumbag.
To learn this the hard way. I have been way too open on the internet, which is why I'm not exactly open that much on the internet for reasons like this. This is the idea of you're sharing too much. Most everything they are memeing on
Sturgis, your name on Twitter used to be like your first initial in your last name at one point. So
I've openly shared like crapping my pants out of Walmart, etc. lol, and that's all fine. It's just the insane lies that I thought might end at some point. Sadly, they just keep ratcheting them up now and then. Up and now that I responded poorly, more folks are getting involved in cementing this garbage as fact. I've definitely done some cringe stuff worth making fun of, and I hope they make a lot of money doing it, but at the end of the day, there's room on the internet for all of us. This is the crappy part of it sometimes. Almost nothing said about me is being presented in good faith. I just gotta let it ride and not spurg out, so for that, I apologize. Comment sections have been wild, and I made it worse. Please don't bother engaging with this stuff. Everything is going to be fine. Lol. I apologize for my part in making it worse for people that just want to watch the show. They will see this post as yet
his fucking his Twitter name was like the first letter of his first name, his entire last name, and then the 3-digit area code of the area he lived in at the time. Seriously.
He's smart.
So he gave away his name and his location just by what he chose for his Twitter handle. He changed it to We Noun Zero eventually, but it was that for a long time.
But this post is for the people who actually watch the show, not for them. The point is, you decided to go on and deplatform someone for making fun of you, and it seems like a lot of people that talk about this situation are also being flagged down in a certain way. But what's going to get even worse for the quartering is that there are big YouTubers, of course, the memes are going around about the Jew Bowl. He goes to try to show that he has evidence that he did not flag them down, even though it's pretty much confirmed. I see now they have switched from he flagged it down to he called someone back to he flagged it down. Some autism spotted that I had a conversation with YouTube. Sorry to report it was about my Unstate Media channel. It was demonetized and I was reporting the problem and appealing. Even though it doesn't show your Unstate Media account, it shows your Midwestly account, which is your politics channel. And for his final act, I will prove my rep no longer even works at YouTube. I have disproven every single accusation. Anybody accusing me now is just doing so in bad faith, because apparently everyone talking about your situation and you being a shitty person and you being a terrible YouTuber by breaking the golden rule of false flagging channels. I reached out when my channel started to get flagged by certain folk. Found out he doesn't even work there anymore. Like it's supposed to be found out he doesn't even work there anymore. But you had other channels. You had channels like Rantman, or you had the Rantman on Twitter saying, so my quartering stream got taken down for quote harassment and cyberbullying. Although the timestamp that it showed was me criticizing Melanie Mack's video. No slurs or anything that broke guidelines, only a warning though, so there's at least that, which I'm hoping he does appeal, and I hope he does get that removed. You also had the realist philosopher saying, mate, I had the same thing happen to me in regards to one of my videos.
The most I've ever seen Sturgis angry was when, I think it was Melanie Mack made fun of people who gooned to like anime and shit. And he was all offended.
The dude is out of control.
Yeah,
he really thinks he can control the spin on this story, but it's spiraling out of control. Dude is desperate. He'll do most anything in his power. We'll get into that in a second. We had also Kata, Khalil Too Short. Go follow him on YouTube. Go follow New Blackstreet. I'll leave links in the description. Our stream over on New Blackstreet just got taken down for quote harassment and cyberbullying. The timestamp provided was for our intro, where it's a joke we made during stream about ourselves, and there's no bullying or harassment present. Nothing indicated falls under this claim for a community guideline strike. They only got a warning, which is fine. Hopefully they get the warning removed, and then hopefully they don't get a strike. New Blackstreet is great. But we were talking about the quartering on this stream as well later on, so who effing knows? You know, you guys have to get your AI under control. This crap that's happening out here is getting ridiculous. And of course, he apparently, the quartering flagged down Eliza clips as well, because they had some DMs with Null, Josh Moon. But it's also interesting how other people who claimed that they were going to be going around and false flagging people also agree, and they feel sorry for Jeremy. Why? Because more than likely both of them are c***s, because obviously Ethan Van Sciver was c***ed originally by like a flight instructor or something. Let's get into this clip, shall we?
Christ bless you. Oh Lord, protect you from being flagged by the demon Jeremy. Yeah, what if he flags me? What if Jeremy false flags me? Oh my gosh. For saying that his wife is banging. I mean, I didn't say that. I said I don't know. I said I believe him when he says.
Pretends to be shocked. EVS, the same guy who was going around trying to flag down Lord Raptor Jesus.
That his wife is not a rabbi. That his wife is not suddenly a Shebrew. I didn't say anything. I said I believe you. I believe Jeremy.
Oh my God.
That's so stupid. Oh, stop with the Shebrew. I mean, that's not even what I really meant to say. It just came. I was not anti-Semitic. I said that accidentally. That when I said Shebrew, that was the equivalent of me showing you my search bar, and it said anti-Semite like across it. I'm like, oh, I told you I wasn't one. Trash, bless you.
Again, flagging is forbidden 100%. It's crazy that there was an actual clown that was trying to privacy complain me and thought it was going to give me 3 copyright strikes and remove my channel as well. You all know him if you've been around for the channel. It's the Baconator. It was that clown who literally believed that he was flagging down my channel and thought my channel was going to be gone because he's an absolute idiot. But he's been mentioned.
The Baconator? I've never heard of that person.
Apparently on the H3H3 podcast. Ethan Klein of H3 also waited on the quartering saying he got their channel banned somehow, referring to Kino Casino.
Do you think you all will cover the quartering crashing out? You know, I've been hearing that he was battling...
Sturgis doesn't know how to play the audio correctly.
Yeah. He's a big dumb idiot. Everyone knows that. He's a caveman. This technology is new to him, Benjamin.
I haven't heard his computer make a noise yet, though. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it took him a while to figure it out, but he fixed it.
Maybe.
Oh, they're like banned? They're like banned?
Like straight up, their channel got erased.
Sturgis' fan is louder than the video he's trying to watch.
Yeah.
He was going to do so. Which I don't know how the fuck quartering has any pull.
Does he have?
That's the most confusing thing about it.
Interesting.
You know it's bad for you when it reaches H3H3. Hell, it's even reached Asmongold. Respects to Asmongold for calling out the quartering and backing us up. Also, like that person said in your chat, nobody went after his wife. He can lie all he wants about that, but everyone knows the truth.
And, yeah, what's your opinion on what's going on with the quartering? I think that the quartering is, I think he's totally fucked up, if you want me to be honest. I think he's totally fucked up. And I think it was a massive mistake to try to deplatform Kino Casino. I can't see why he would do that. I think it was ridiculous. And yeah, he's going, bro. Well, I'm just saying in general, right? I think it's very, very odd to do something like that, and I don't really know why you would want to. And he's spiraling. Yeah, I mean, he kind of is. I mean, I would say it's something like that. And he's filthy, he's a cuck, he's finished. Maybe, I don't know. And isn't a coffee brand called Coffee Brand Coffee?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. The quartering got really washed.
Coffee Brand Coffee.
People don't like the concept of being criticized.
That's the name? What the fuck?
That's the name of the quartering's coffee company. Coffee Brand Coffee.
They think
sounds
they can shut
dumb.
Down doing that, but almost every single instance
Yes.
of somebody trying to shut down criticism, what ends up happening is it creates a larger effect that just makes more people aware of it. And I think that's the main issue.
That's correct. It's clearly made Asmongold aware of it, and it's made H3H3 aware of it.
No, it's weird to go after his wife. The thing is that it is weird to go after a person's wife, but it's even weirder to have a channel shut down. So the problem is that if you have, like, being harassed or something like that, you're really trying to report people for, like, bullshit. And getting people's channel taken down, like, there are a lot of reasons why you can get a person's channel taken down that you could rationalize, justify, make excuses for, or something else. But I think the reality is that if you allow something like that to happen, you're just going to make everything a lot worse. And it's called the Streisand effect. Yeah, it is. It's kind of what Nick Merckx did to 8 Thoughts. Well, I don't know really about that. I have no idea about it. And they didn't go after his wife. But what I'm saying is that nobody wants to have other channels get shut down because there is some sort of issue that you had with the channel owner, right? And I think that is a very, very toxic mindset to have.
And I agree with this 100%. It doesn't matter what problems I may have with certain creators like a Fraud Tony or EVS or Shane Davis. I don't want their channels removed. I want them to keep speaking so that they can keep being A-logged, they can keep being made fun of, and I can keep monetizing, or people...
I'm monetizing my haters, bud.
Keep seeing who they really are. They can basically expose themselves for being the clowns that they are. But last but not least, you have, of course, Melanie Mac. I have done a video on Melanie Mac and called her out on her nonsense when she was trying to claim that the first Descendant was porn.
There it is, yep.
Porn. But it's hilarious how she likes to sit here and now she wants to defend Jeremy being an alleged cuck, you know, as they say. The quartering is the realest friend I've ever made in this space. It's no coincidence that he gave his life to Christ. The attacks and lies on him have increased rapidly. Satan, the accuser, is working through some filthy roaches. See, again, it's funny that you would say things like this, but it has nothing to do with the fact that he allegedly gave his life to Christ. It has to do with the fact that he's doing and breaking the unspoken rule of false flagging channels because he's being criticized and made fun of. I've criticized multiple YouTubers like Melanie Mac. I'm now criticizing the quartering because I think this is absolutely stupid. I think it's really insane that you would sit here and false flag down channels because they made fun of your lifestyle. If you share way too much, this is typically how it goes, which is why I tend to keep my personal life under wraps for the most part. But what ends up happening is, of course, they try to make stuff up and say a lot of things that aren't real. And you can't be around to, like Jeremy said, correct all the lies being spread about you. You would waste way too much time, and there's not enough time in the day to be doing all that nonsense.
All right. Yeah, see, this is the part about Sturgis where I start to tune out. Because it's like, all he does is just read Twitter.
Shield and claiming everyone's a cockroach. But again, you're the same person, and it's quartering. So if the quartering feels that he wants to go around and false flag and demonetize channels or get channels demonetized, then he's going to be criticized. He's going to be called out. It seems to have reached large audiences with Asmongold and large audiences with H3H3, and it's going to get even worse for him when these bigger channels cover this stuff. And in all honesty, in my opinion, his YouTube career just might be done. And he wants to be the person that's out here talking about free speech and being a free speech absolutist and saying that Rumble is now the free speech platform that he promotes constantly, while also taking away the free speech of other people who are just simply talking about his situation. So let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section down below. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you do like this video, smash the like button. Comment below if you feel about this. Subscribe for more. Blue. All that way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video or go live on the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one.
Struggies. Sup, Strug? And then Shabisky just runs away. What a loser. What a fucking loser, that Shabisky. Everybody, please like the stream. If you want to help us out with the ghoul, that would be nice. What do you want us to do next? Should we watch some of the Chris Chan documentary? Or we can do some other stuff. I was waiting. I had to go to the bathroom, and I was waiting until the end of the video, but Shabisky left. Because he's a piece of shit. Yeah, some of the Gale stuff is pretty good. Turn it off. Okay, Shabisky, hurry up, loser. All right, thank you. I had to go to the bathroom, but I was waiting for you. You're so slow. You take forever to put your fucking head.
You were waiting for me.
Take forever. You just put your fucking earbuds in. You're so slow.
This guy's retarded, guys. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Something wrong with that boy. You know what I'm saying, guys? All that love. Turn your audio off. Yes, Serena, yes. Fish Binky's already smoking, yeah. Cheers. Full screen biscuit. Anybody here drinking with me? Anybody drinking while they're watching the Drunken Peasants? A papaya rosin dab? That sounds cool. Sounds flavorful. Yeah, I guess 420 is coming up here. In fact, maybe I should go to the dispensary tomorrow, because I bet that lots of dispensaries are gonna have some good deals tomorrow. I don't even need to get more weed right this second, but if I can get super good deals, then maybe I should go out of my way to do that. Tropicana Kush. I think I've had a strain called Tropicana. I don't know about Tropicana Kush. Oh yeah, Hank Chill. Everybody, please make sure to hit the like button, guys. You're going to Vegas dispensaries tomorrow? Holy shit. Holy shit on a dick. I'm all out of lube. Yeah, in Humboldt County, yeah. Yeah, I live up in Vegas, though, or in Nevada. Picked up a quarter of wedding cake, yeah. It'd be cool to get a bunch of wax for cheap, but I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could get a good deal on wax. I'm talking. Wax is expensive. Yeah, no. I mean, if it was a good enough price, it'd be. I don't know. I'd imagine there might be some deals, some good deals on that for 420. Hell yeah, Zarina. Cheers. Yeah, Planet 13, my girlfriend goes to a lot. I'm not familiar with Thrive. Thrive doesn't sound familiar, but Planet 13 is real big. They're known for good quality stuff. Oh yeah, Roger. Yeah, $10 a gram. That's really good. I'll buy 10 grams of that. It's the largest dispensary in the world, is it? Okay, yeah, I didn't know. I just know that it's really big in Vegas, and my girlfriend likes to go to it and stuff. And obviously, they have like really high quality stuff. Oh yeah, Roger Wilco. Dang.
All right. Struggies.
Yeah,
I mean, like, there are just some nights where the ghoul just doesn't move a lot. And I'm just wondering if this is just one of those nights. I don't know.
Guys, can we get a tip train? A tip train? I got more beer. I'll open up another 40 after this if we can keep it going on the ghoul. Our manipulative ghoul. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We need a disclaimer that says not a real ghoul. It's actually just a joke.
Just a joke.
Okay, so people know we're not being manipulative. Manipulative. That sounds like the way Brett would say manipulative.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he says it.
It does sound like the way he would probably say it.
No. I think you're right.
Manipulative. He talks like a dickhole. All right, cheers, you guys.
Like a dickhole. A talking dickhole.
Talking dickhole. Yeah. You'd be surprised what this talking dickhole has to say.
Tell me.
Well, just play a Brett King video. Well, I mean, he doesn't do most of the talking, though. Yes,
no, he doesn't
do that part. That's too much work. It burns too much calories, and it makes me sweat. Oh. Howdy, Quacksard. Cheers.
God, even the profile image of Brett's channel is Eve.
Yeah. Like, it's a little funny to mess with the AI thing a bit, but he's like weird about it. Like, I was messing with it a while back and I kind of got bored of it, but it's still funny to mess with every now and then.
Yeah.
But, like, I wouldn't turn it into the not Shabisky channel, but the whatever I named my bot. I named him Steve.
Steve.
Yeah, that's what I named him. Yeah, Steve. I'll name my channel the Steve. He is the star of the show.
Steve TV Radio.
Yeah, Steve TV Radio. G-Man loves C-Man. That's true. At least that's what I heard from Hussey, and I'm pretty sure they're telling the truth, because, I mean, G-Man lies a lot. I don't think we need to trust them.
Who lies more?
He lies. I don't know. I never heard of Hussey lying to take somebody's house and home.
That's true.
I never heard of that. Yeah. But G-Man, someone who says they're a respectable Christian, steals people's houses and homes. Okay?
Yep.
And then they give money to people who call people the N-word.
That's weird.
This is crazy.
That is weird how that works.
Yeah. What the hell, G-Man?
Yeah.
Gay man. Yeah, why would gay man like C-Man?
Huh?
I don't get it.
He likes C-Man.
Yeah. I'm gay man. Oh, damn.
All right.
Shanny lies.
I guess we'll do the Chris Chan things because that's the most suggestions I saw. So we'll do that for a little while. Hey, help us out with the goal if you can. Link pinned in the chat. Rather.
Pinned, not panned.
Not panned.
Yeah. Smoke panned every day.
This is part 25.
What key?
Yeah, Chris Chan. He's
On
such a
February
cutie.
18th,
Look at him.
2010, Christian asked Alec Benson Leary to call him to discuss the new ads on the Wikipedia.
Yeah, I got your email. Looks like you wanted to talk. What's up?
Okay, well, just to let you know, I'm in the middle of dinner right now, so I'll have to make this short. But, yeah, I am a bit concerned about the fact that you could see with the oversized ads on the Wikipedia. I mean, the smaller banner ad, that was okay. But
They're putting huge ads advertising gay shit, and Chris does not approve.
That's funny.
Chris.
Yeah.
You asked me to call you right at 9:30, and when I do, you're eating dinner. Chris, if you're going to ask someone to go out of their way for you for something, you should probably actually allow them to do so and not act like you are inconvenienced when they do. That's just a suggestion. But do you remember how I told you that if you met my requirements exactly, I wouldn't remove the ads, but if you failed to meet my requirements, the ads would get worse? So you failed to meet my requirements. You did meet Evan's requirements, apparently. Evan is happy with you, and I'm proud of you for doing that, because Evan he's satisfied that you killed Simona. However, I am not Evan, and I had different requirements than Evan.
They discussed the ads for Sonichu Revolution.
Now, listen, your comment pages, they should stay on your website alone. I do not want your pages on my website.
Oh, was it his pages on the website?
Oh, it's kind of too bad that I bought ad space on your website, and when I gave you multiple opportunities to get out of me having web space or ad space on your website, you didn't take them. How many times was I gracious enough to give you an extremely easy way out of all of this? And if I remember correctly, I did talk about how you are the luckiest person in the world to have a competition like me who would be so generous and go out of his way to help his competition. Because I don't want to just take over everything. I don't want to be the only artist out there.
Yeah.
That's not fun. You kind of want to be the only artist in existence. I don't know why you want that.
I never said that I did not want other artists to...
Well, you said it with your actions, if not with words directly.
Yeah, okay, well, perhaps my actions were misunderstood in this case.
Oh, not misunderstood in the least. Oh, no, your actions were very clear. You slandered and smeared me as much as you possibly could. You put all of your effort, it seemed, into trashing me rather than building up your own comic. Yeah. It's hard to misunderstand that. It's hard to misunderstand, you repeatedly hanging up on me. You've been out of commission for like 3 weeks. You haven't done shit for your fans. When are you going to come back with your comic? Because
I'm up to a few pages in book number 11 where I have drawn that far, and I'm about halfway colored through all those pages of which I drew up.
How many pages is that?
Like over 30 now. I'm going to upload all those pages, all the main pages, in a bundle, in a bunch, on my birthday, which is next Wednesday.
Okay, well, until then, I think I'll just keep uploading Sonichu Revolution, because I want to please your fans, even if you don't. Chris, why would you...
I put up a new page yesterday as well.
So yep, I saw that actually. That one page plus, I think you had 2 pages where you killed Simona. So that's 3 pages total, in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, anyway.
I do 2 pages a day. That means I've uploaded, in the past 15 days, I've uploaded 30 pages of my own. When's your birthday? Like 8 days from now?
You are mistaken. We're not talking about 8 days. My birthday is on the 24th of February.
My mistake. So 6 days. Okay, well, I'll have 12 new pages by then, in addition to the 30 I've already uploaded. I'm sorry, I didn't know when your birthday was.
Well, it's specifically stated on my bio page on the Wikipedia, and in a couple other places, the 24th of February, 1982.
Hey, Chris, when is my birthday?
I don't know. I did not study your bio. I did not
Well,
study
Chris,
your bio.
Chris, it's on my bio page on the Asperpedia. Why wouldn't you know it?
Well, I did not make
I
an
mean, if
effort
I'm
to tell
supposed to know
you
your
because-
birthday, don't you know mine? Chris, I'm kind of hurt.
Okay, well, I apologize for that. And after we're done here, I'll go to your bio page and learn, put in my mind when your birthday is.
Nah, you don't have to do that. Don't worry about it. I'd rather you work on pages than go look up info about me. Like, you know, as soon as we're done with the call or whatever, just get to work on it. I mean, stay up all night if you have to get those pages up. Because here's the thing about the way fans work. If you leave your fans in the dark for a week or 2 weeks or a month or however long, it really doesn't matter if you're partially completing some things, because if you don't put out any product, then your fans have nothing to work with. Have you, what do you think of Sonichu Revolution, by the way? Have you been reading it? I'm only like 7 pages in right now. But.
I have to look at it, and I did not like the way you were killing characters left and right. That's no good. It's just terrible. Don't go killing characters. That just does not work.
How many comic books and TV shows and movies and, you know, whatever other media have you seen where characters die? Do you think they're all bad?
Yes. Yeah, well, yeah, they are bad because that's just totally sad. And plus, to do it in such a gory way is just terrifying. It's like any of the Saw movies, especially like the first Trap in Saw 6.
Did you like those movies?
Yeah, I like them. I mean, I enjoyed the...
You like them, but there's death in it. How could you like a movie that has death in it, Chris? Death is bad. You said death is bad.
Yeah, but I mean, still, that's Hollywood magic. You know, that's
Well,
that the people that acted in those movies are still alive and well. They just
right. I forgot, because comic characters are real people, and apparently I'm guilty of multiple homicides. Chris,
because
remember
Chris
when you killed
believed
Simona
that
because we,
all these characters are real.
Strong-armed you into it because you refused to do it willingly. Are you guilty of homicide now?
I have a question for you. You said you like Sonichu. Why did you make it? Why did you draw him killing himself?
I didn't draw Sonichu killing himself. I said Sonchu. Your car. I don't want to say Autobot because it's trademark, but.
Okay, well, excuse me. Well, I misunderstood.
I'm not sure if
that was wrong. I mean, I was like, you're killing my vehicle. It's like you're making me have to pay like.
No, Chris, I didn't kill him. He committed suicide. He was depressed because he had a name that he hated, and all the other Autobots made fun of him.
The other Autobots do not make fun of each other for their names.
No, they make fun of Sonichu. Chris, look at what he says in that page. He says that he hates his name because it's not a strong, manly Autobot name. Why would he lie?
Yeah, well, I did not. I'm not the one that drew my car, my Autobot, to say that. I did not. You
but I
did that, pretending to be me in a sense.
I wasn't pretending to be you. Chris, look at the page. Do you see on the comment page where it says copyright 2010 Alec Benson Leary? I'm pretty sure that shows that I was not pretending to be you.
Yeah, well,
I was actually pretending to be
you had no right. You had no right in killing a character that was originally mine, and I have never said personally had died. When a character dies, I would let everybody know myself. Anybody else who says outside of my jurisdiction, it's just a whole bunch of bogus baloney.
Well,
baloney.
Maybe I can say it's a parody, and that'll make it okay, right? If Sonichu Revolution is a parody, would that be okay?
Yeah.
It would?
I would accept that, yeah. And plus, don't make them so big. Maybe like 3/4 of the current size. 3/4.
Nah. Then no one can read the text.
I should have those pages on your Asperpedia. People could just go over there and read them for themselves.
Mm-hmm. I'm keeping the fans there for you, Chris.
Because you're drawing those pages, not me.
Yeah, that's right. I'm drawing the pages. You're not drawing anything. Or you say you are, but we haven't.
Because I'm too busy working on coloring them after I have drawn them all up.
Hey, Chris.
And plus, I have real life things like I have to hang out with my family. I have errands to run.
Like, are they having you break rocks with sledgehammers or something all day? Because you say it's like some huge serious thing.
Yeah, well, they're old. I have to do chores for them. I have to do chores for them around the house. I clean the big kitchen. I vacuum. I move stuff around. clean the bathroom as well. I do a lot of things around the house.
You kind of sound like you're talking to someone who has not seen that video tour of your house right now. And I want to let you know that I actually have seen it. So I'm pretty sure that house is not.
What is going on?
Hello.
Chris attempts to convince Alec that they got disconnected by pressing random numbers on his phone and then hanging up.
Chris, are you pressing buttons?
Alec calls him back shortly after.
Hey, Alec?
Hey, Chris, did we get disconnected there?
Yeah, afraid we did. Happens to be between me and my gal pal as well in our conversation sometimes. Reception goes bad during this time of night.
Oh, okay. Well, glad I got you back.
Alec addresses Chris's negative opinion of gay people and a plot point in his story concerning a cure for homosexuality.
What about removing homosexuality would make the world a better place? Shouldn't be that hard, Chris, because you already established a predicate that no gays equals world is a better place. So, having said that, that must mean that you do have an idea of how the two things are connected.
What two things?
Chris, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? You said no gays equals a world is a better place. That's no gays is point 1. That connects to world is better, point 2. How do those connect? What is...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, okay, now I get it. I mean, it's just I'm getting an incoming call right now, and
you should probably ignore it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Did you hear my point, though? Please explain how no gays equals world better.
Because there will be less risk of those people going to hell.
Hell?
Yeah, for them to die.
What do you... Oh, you mean instead of heaven?
Yeah.
So you're saying gay people go to hell? So you're a Christian then? If you believe that? What, it's been a while since I've read a Bible. Where in the Bible is that whole gays go to hell thing? I'm not a Christian, so I don't have to read the Bible, but you're a Christian. When's the last time you read the Bible?
Yeah, I have read the Bible. But
you're sitting here judging people based off their sexuality without even knowing, what parts of the Bible... Hey, you know what else the Bible condemns? Black magic.
So?
How many times have you tried to curse people? Cursing is black magic. Curse ye ha me ha.
I
that's
have no comment to that.
Okay, well, let's go back to the gay thing, because, we've established that you don't really know a whole lot about the religion you claim to believe in. Why do you sigh so much?
Well, I'm a little tired right now. I had to actually clean.
He said I'm a little tired right now, but tired. I literally thought he said I'm a retard right now.
Anyway.
I really want to see you actually. My main goal right now is I want to see you put real effort into your mailbags. Chris, why do you not put effort into anything?
I do put effort in everything.
Everything? No.
I do.
I told you that your website was going to get taken down because of a lawsuit over a stolen character, and you did nothing. I tell you got to upload pages, and you do nothing.
I'm getting tired. of this. You're raising your voice at me. I don't appreciate it.
Well, Chris, a person raising their voice, that really is enough to just, completely discombobulate you. Besides, you yelled at me first.
No, you raised your voice at me first.
No, I asked you, Chris, why do you not care about anything? And then you screamed, I do care.
You're being ridiculing to me.
Is that the pot calling the kettle black? Chris, I want to understand why it is okay for you to do so many things to other people, but you get mad when they do it back to you. Why is it that any tiny level of stress or inconvenience, and you immediately will fall back on, you're being attacked, or you're being, your world
It
is.
just happens, especially
No,
when I'm tired.
that's not an excuse. That is not an excuse. That's an excuse that a child uses.
Okay, well, I'm just tired right now. Let's just agree that I will be uploading the pages, and what you got, and perhaps after book 10 is completed, you could. Actually, you know what?
Well, you know what? If you want to,
Don't worry about the ad. Don't worry about the ad space at this point. I'll just leave you to that. But
please stop
you know,
running away from me, Chris.
What?
Please stop running away from me.
I'm not running away from you. I'm right here.
I know you're not literally running away, but you're trying to end the conversation because I'm making you feel bad. And it's not even because I'm attacking or insulting you. I'm just presenting, a few things that are very minorly unpleasant.
Okay, well, with that, sometimes there are things that,
he needs to start hitting the buttons again.
That
was a solid strategy.
It's got me fooled.
Unpleasant.
You seem to prefer the opposite of unpleasant literally all the time. Any little bit of stress, and you run for the hills. You avoid anything unpleasant, even in cases where dealing with a small problem now will avert a very big problem later. You always choose the hard way. You choose to deal with the big problem that you could have avoided. Bad news is going to happen, Chris. Life is not all fun and games.
Well, I'm sure that happened to you, and you actually had to do that as well.
Yeah, but then I turned 10 and I started learning to get over it. Man the fuck up, Chris.
Possibly sometime in February, Chris recorded a video of himself sticking his penis in the snow. This video was leaked much later and credited as an entry for an online contest to promote the upcoming film Jackass 3D, made by the stunt and prank troupe Jackass.
They should have had him on!
The contest was held in summer and autumn of 2010, during which time no snow fell in Chris's area. Whether or not this was a troll-inspired idea is uncertain.
Weird.
Hi, I'm Christian Chandler, this is Frozen Stalactite. I'm going to put my dick in the snow, and I'm going to leave it in there for about 15 minutes. Currently it's 12:38 according to my cell phone clock. If there's one clock you cannot change, it's the one on your cell phone.
That's one way to get the blood flow going to your dick.
Okay, see y'all in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, about 6 minutes in now.
6 minutes in.
Ooh, boy, it's cold. I've had about 6 minutes in now. I've had previous experience with freezing my dick, and I've even stretched it a
bit. I've even stretched it a bit.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, naturally. Yeah.
Alrighty, it's 12:53. Let's pull me out.
Let's pull me out. Oh, you couldn't make the whole 15 minutes.
It feels blue.
Feels blue? It feels blue.
There's the hole again. Kids, that is definitely
That's my
something.
pee-pee hole I made
I
in
dare
the
say that
snow.
one stunt you should not try at home. Peace out.
During this time,
you gotta try
Chris
it in a
continues to
public
converse
place.
with the Wallflower, attempting to develop their relationship, which was still a friendship with no signs of it going further. She suggested that they collaborate writing a story about owls, with Christian contributing some of his own story ideas. On February 20th, he answered mailbag 56, which ended up being his
Fuck
last.
Jared Genesis. That
Whoa,
piece of
thank
shit.
you.
Fuck Jared Genesis. That fat piece of shit.
420, yeah.
420. Yeah.
Very short replies to all the letters, and continued to confirm the existence of a new sweetheart, but did not elaborate further on that topic.
That's my sweetheart.
On February 23rd, a day before his 28th birthday, Christian uploaded a video in which he declares that his birthday should be a national holiday, reciting a slightly altered version of a speech seen in the 1996 blockbuster Independence Day.
Good morning. In less than an hour, Sonichu fans from here will join others from around the world, as you will be witnessing the largest personal change in the history of mankind. Mankind that word should have new meaning for us all today. We cannot be consumed by our petty differences anymore. We will be united in our common interests. Perhaps it is fate that today is Mexico's Flag Day. And we will once again be saluting
Mexico.
an image of our freedom.
Mexico.
Not just
Mexico.
from trolling, loneliness, or persecution, but also from heartbreak. We are fighting for our right to love, to be honest. And when the sun sets today, the 24th of February will no longer be known as only a Mexican holiday, but as today Sonichu fans declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We are going to live on. We are going to survive. To celebrate today, we celebrate our Christian Love Day.
Viewers noticed some peculiarities with the video. Firstly, the camera quality is decidedly better than Chris's usual offerings, and also the camera itself was being held by someone else. Chris later stated that he had no knowledge of his speech's connection to Independence Day, since it was written for him by a friend. This friend was in fact the camera operator for the video, and was likely the same person that had accompanied Kim Wilson in their past excursions, and had filmed the rolling and trolling video. This man made another appearance in a video uploaded the following day, called Magical Man Potion, in which Chris is seen concocting a magical potion that would transform him
Is
for
there
the better,
jizz in it?
referencing either the 1963 or the 1997 film The Nutty Professor.
We're gonna concoction today. Hello, everyone. Hello, Skullwort.
She squirted. She squirted.
It's not bad.
He's so talented.
The man emerges
Look at
from
him
under
go.
the table, wearing the Asperger medallion
I'm a
around
big
his
fan.
neck.
Whoa. Wow. That's not bad, actually. Feeling pretty good. Feel a little anxious. A little frisky. I wonder where a guy like me could go. Get a little action. You know? I bet you I know. I just... Oh, I need to work on...
Our needs to work on the time length. To be continued.
He became the first known non-family member to enter not only the Chandler household, but also Chris's room.
Interesting.
Due to his appearance in this video, he became known by the trolls as the Magical Man. He also made his presence known in the second video uploaded on Christian's birthday. In this offering, Chris attempts to explain to the Magical Man the customized quirks of his PlayStation 3 menu, while he sits listening to Chris and pointing the camera at the TV screen.
South Park theme. It makes the noises when you between it. It's circle.
The ants.
Oh, that's cool.
Ants.
One for triangle. Yeah.
That's really yellow. How do you sign into the PlayStation Network?
Alright, well first off, you want to make sure your system, your console is up to date with version 3.15, which you find that out after you log in. You get your PlayStation 3 internet capable. And then of course you put in your my online ID, Sonichu, a little bit
How about
you.
me? I am Christian. I like that.
Yeah, that works.
As Chris continues to explain the customization capabilities of his
Trubisky
gaming
just
device,
walks away.
his guest takes his camera away from the screen and pans around the room, documenting the plethora of items on Christian's walls, including a Playboy magazine centerfold of cartoon character Marge Simpson, various Sonichu drawings, and his wall of originals.
You have to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out, or you can get these Babylicious things.
Oh, cool. Second row in the middle, down one. Oh, it was Dita Von. For some reason, I thought it was Betty Page for a second.
They're organized alphabetically. I don't see Babe Page. Of course, you can preview these as well, even in full screen.
Oh, that's cool.
It's Dita Von Teese.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
Also on his birthday, a troll hacked into his PlayStation Network account. This troll would soon come to be known as Surf Shack Tito, assuming the identity of Tito Makani, a supporting character from the Nickelodeon cartoon series Rocket
Surf
Power.
Shack Tito.
On February 25th, Christian uploaded the final pages of Sonichu issue 10, completing the book. The comic, which solely consists of episode 21, Director Amenities, begins with a recap of Christian being pulled out of the time void, but in this version, there is more dialogue. He claims that during his absence, he traveled to the year 2015 and took part in a medical study. While he was there, he met a hot woman named Lovely Weather, who happened to have been the wife of Chris's future self and the mother of their daughter, Crystal. She mistook the current day Chris for the future Chris, so they went back home together and had sex. According to Chris, the medical study's aim was to find a cure for homosexuality, but they needed a sample of pure untainted straight blood, so Chris offered them a sample of his own blood. They successfully began producing syringes filled with the cure for homosexuality, with Chris obtaining 2 of them, one of which was to be administered to Rodnick to turn him back into his straight self, Nature.
Straight. They needed straight
the right
blood.
who morphed into Rosechu in episode
But they
1
took it
was
from
Nate's
Chris
sweetheart
Chan.
and was waiting for him to come home.
Yeah?
Christian asks Magic-chan to transfer the vaccine crates from the future back to the present and administer them to the local medical facilities. He telepathically informs his allies to prepare and meet him at the 4 Cents Garbage Building at 2:30 p.m. to execute a yet unknown plan. In preparation, Chris Chan Sonichu visits the Sonichu site filing facility, a
Straight
physical
blood.
manifestation of his website, sonichu.net, to gather necessary items, which he then teleports to his mail office. He then meets with present-day Lovely Weather and sets up their first date, setting the foreseen future in motion. He then pays a visit to the Quickfill Board of Directors, a previously unheard-of government body. What follows are the preview pages first shown in October 2008, in which Chris reveals that his high school ring is the true source of all his powers, and declares his devotion to his sweetheart, Blanca, who by the time of the official release of Sonichu issue 10 was irrelevant to Christian and the story.
Yeah! That's
Christian
funny.
then fights off Reldnek, who wanted Chris to join his dark, gay way of life. Before Reldnek could turn Chris gay, Chris quickly takes out the syringe with the cure for homosexuality and stabs Reldnek through his medallion, shattering it, telling him to metaphorically drink his blood. Chris telekinetically transports Reldnek back to Kel, who laments that all this time he never wore a shirt. By 2:30 p.m., all the Chaotic Combo members have gathered in front of the 4 Cent Garbage Building. Sonichu puts on the beanie Chris had won for his participation in the Parappa the Rapper contest. Chris takes his Guitar Hero controller out of the trunk of his car and morphs into his real-life self, editing himself into the pages, wearing a different shirt than is depicted in the comic. He apologizes for the continuity error by stating that the correct shirt was in the laundry pile at the time the
Oh
photos
my
were taken.
God.
His car transforms
That's
into
hilarious.
Sonichu and assembles itself into a stage to host a live performance by Christian and the Hedgehog
Sounds like an
Boys.
excuse.
Christian's camera failed to
'Cause you
capture
could
the
literally
entirety of
just
his
pull it
body,
out of the
so he
laundry
completed
pile.
it by combining photos of his upper body
Yeah,
and
and
his
wear it
legs.
dirty, yeah.
They perform a song called Revive Zordon, which is the song Cat Scratch Fever by Ted Nugent, with original lyrics by Christian.
Oh my God.
Chris
Be right
overlaid
back.
the Guitar Hero colored markers
Or
of
wash
the Note
it
Highway
before
of the
you do
song
the
onto
video.
himself.
Or-
The song
or
refers to a
comic book,
character from
whatever.
the TV series Power Rangers, and Chris calls for the original actors and characters of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers to reunite. This musical display successfully manages to throw the structural integrity of the 4 Cent Garbage Building into question, as it begins to rumble and crumble due to the power of rock music. The inhabitants of the top floor, Clyde Cash, Beale, Jack Thaddeus, Jason Kendrick Howell, and his slave mistress, Kathleen, discuss an escape strategy. Howell proclaims that unlike the others, he is straight and vows to escape with Kathleen and settle down in a house in the suburbs. They enter an escape pod and fly away. Beale has a change of heart and goes to hide in the basement shelter until the troubles settle. Jack and Clyde had to decide whether to get killed by Chris or die by suicide. They decide to kill themselves by jumping down the 72-story elevator shaft, expressing remorse for slandering Christian like they did. While his aim was to depict a display of depravity, Christian inadvertently created a tragic but touching moment when Clyde Cash and Jack Thaddeus jumped to their deaths while holding hands. Meanwhile, the rock band's raucous rock display literally brings down the 4 Cent garbage building, taking the websites Encyclopedia Dramatica and 4chan with it, destroying every single bit of data. There were about 1,500 people in the lower 71st floors. Chris then gives a detailed breakdown of the numbers of injuries and deaths. They call for ambulances to help those
What a
affected.
waste, every last
Christian
one of
sheds a
those
single tear
people.
for the destruction for which he is responsible.
I've done a lot more
Magichan
with their
comes back from the
lives.
future and informs Christian that with the help of water treatment and medical facilities, over the next 6 months, the vaccine will be dispensed into the world's drinking supplies, calculating that by February 24th, 2009, they will have successfully eradicated homosexuality. Because of this fact, February 24th will be declared Christian Love Day, and will serve as a second Valentine's Day to be celebrated by people in straight love, rejoicing the extinction of all homosexuality and asexuality. Chris is then surprised by the sudden appearance of Meg Griffin from Family Guy, who heard Christian's band playing from a quarter mile away. They both reveal that they are fans of each other, and she gives him a kiss. After expressing wishes for meeting up again in the future, Megan departs, and once out of Chris's line of sight, she reveals that she was in fact Sylvana Rosechew in disguise, trolling him. Chris then all of a sudden declares remorse for offending homosexuals over the course of the previous few pages, and states that he only did it to convince others that he and the Sonichu characters were heterosexuals. He acknowledges that his fanbase seemingly decreased in numbers due to the widespread backlash, hence the reason why this apology was produced. Right after, Christian and Sonichu use the 7 Sonichu crystals to transform into Colossal Christian and Ultra Sonichu respectively. Colossal flies back to the mayor's office, where he is greeted by Patty, who tells him that his sister Crystal was kept safe inside the Dark Mirror. Christian walks in and pulls her out, leaving her to be tended to by Patty and the secretary, Alison Amber, who called an ambulance for Crystal. Colossal Christian then rendezvous with Ultra Sonichu in Minnesota, outside the home of Alec Benson Leary. They break into his house and locate his computer, which is said to be a Hexbox pavilion. Chris inserts his finger into a USB port, which allows his consciousness to travel into the inner workings of the computer and log in as an administrator. He promptly deletes all files on the Asperpedia, blocks the IP addresses of Alec, Evan, Sean, and Mao, and then deletes their accounts. He also takes a dating simulator game for the Hexbox called Don't Be Nervous Talking to Girls, and complains that it is not available on the PlayStation
Don't be nervous
Network.
talking to
He
girls.
says that he will reformat it for PS3 and check it out later.
I would never do
Meanwhile,
that.
Ultra Sonichu goes into Alec's room and comments that his artwork is poor. He then spots Asperchew, accompanied by Christian's redesigned versions of Leary's redesigned versions of Sonichu and the chaotic combo in the backyard. They announce that the original Sonichu is the savior for whom they have been waiting. Alex Sonichu begs for Christian's forgiveness for being forced by Alec to follow Liquid Chris instead. The characters reveal that they all have Asperger's, and that Alec treats them badly. They announce that they want to have new personalized names. They also claim that Leary kept 4 caged Rosechews in his basement. Ultra Sonichu
Alright, Chad, be honest with me. Has Shabisky said one word since I left and came back?
I said...
Has Shabisky said one word the whole time I was gone?
I said all sorts
Just
of words.
saying.
them of their Asperger's and greatly boosts their confidence levels.
Shut up,
Asperger
Snack!
gets an extreme electric
Guys, let's
makeover
make
and transforms into
progress
Mitch
on the goal for me to open up another beer. I got a whole 40 here.
6 or 7 words.
Sonichu. Chris blows up Alex's
6 or
Hexbox
7.
and comes outside. The new revitalized Sonichus and Rosechews bow down before him, treating him like a god. But Chris tells them that they are in breach of the first commandment of the Bible. He appreciates the gesture regardless. They are suddenly ambushed by Metal Asperchew, which is quickly defeated. Alec Benson Leary himself appears outside of the panels, and to Sonichu's and Rosechu's.
That's one thing Pimp Monkey used to always say. Why I gotta pay Shabisky when he don't hardly talk at all? He don't even talk.
What? I talk lots.
Oh, you remember when he'd say that? You remember he used to say that.
I remember.
Why I gotta pay Shabisky because he don't hardly talk at all? I don't recall. I recall.
I don't recall.
Charge at him to beat him up. Chris states that he will teleport Alec's slave Rosechu to safety. Christian then devotes the entirety of the following page to proclaim that Alex.
Well, then we'd have to buy the shirt and everything.
His characters have no relation to his own, and that only Chris's original Sonichu pages detail the true events of the aforementioned characters. Ultra Sonichu brings the former Rosechu slaves to a soup hotel, where they can attempt to rebuild their lives. Outside, Sonichu comes across a 78-year-old Jamaican veteran named Enos, a parody of the troll-created Sonichu, offering him narcotics. He telepathically communicates with Magi-chan, who sends police over to his location to deal with Enos. Ultra Sonichu then flies to the private villa of corrupted citizens, and uses the power of the Sonichu crystals to unbrainwash all followers of Slawil Rayam and Count Graduan. After all the jerk-cops and mana-jerks broke free from Slawil's mind control and left the PVCC, Causal Chris-chan arrives to confront her. He takes Graduan's wand and smashes it. He briefly fights with Slawil, defeating her. She reassures the readers that she is not dead, but rather paralyzed. Christian then delivers a special announcement to his citizens in the Quickfield shopping mall. He declares that Slawil Rayam has been defeated, and that he made it legal for homosexuals to do what they wished in the town. However, gay marriage remained illegal. He also announced that he would be less involved in future Sonichu adventures, but would remain as mayor because the town would fall apart without him. During his speech, Simonla goes to the bathroom, leaving her partner Wild to look after their egg. Magi-chan notices that Evan was attempting to cut the chains holding the giant TV screen in the mall, but manages to stop him. He also stops a disguised Simonchu from attempting to murder his sister, Simonla. During all this commotion, Alec Benson Leary plants an explosive Pokemon called Voltorb in the ladies' restroom. When Simonla goes to the bathroom, Leary detonates the Voltorb. Simonla is gravely injured and is rushed to hospital. Despite the surgeon's best efforts, Dr. Bill Schwartz, who was the one who accidentally created Black Sonichu, informs Wild that Simonla succumbed to her internal bleeding and passed away, leaving him to raise their future child on his own. Magi-chan tells him that they caught her killer and his accomplices, with their trial taking place in a week's time.
Yeah, it's madness.
All of a sudden, the egg hatches, revealing a Rosie. Wild names her Sandy, and when she asks for her mother, Magi-chan tells her that Evan killed her mother. Within a week, Sandy Rosie evolves into a ground buck-type Rosechu, who appears to be near identical to the recently deceased Simonla. Throughout all these events, Christian interrupts the narrative with flashbacks to his speech in the shopping mall, one by one fulfilling his obligatory apologies to Alec Benson Leary as he remembered them. The scene finally moves on to the day of the trial, which is presided over by Judge Slack Lewis, who is based on comedian Lewis Black. The opening remarks are delivered by prosecuting attorney Marvy Blaziken, who is a parody of Adult Swim's Harvey Birdman mixed with the Pokemon Blaziken. He praises Christian's creativity and states that the author's dry spells come about due to temporary losses of inspiration. He understands that patience is necessary until inspiration returns, and accuses the 4 showrunners of the Asperpedia of failing to understand this fact. Sean, who is acting as their defense attorney, delivers his statement while under the influence of drugs, and appears to be of low intelligence due to his mispronunciations and spelling errors. They plead not guilty to the charges of murder of Simonla Rosechu, theft from Quickville, mockery of Christian Weston Chandler, and others. Marvy Blaziken offers the Asperchu comics, remote control detonator, and Magi-chan's psychic link powers as evidence against them. Sean offers a rock in their defense because they rock. The jury swiftly finds the Asperpedia 4 guilty as charged, and are sentenced to be executed by those they had hurt. Alec was placed in an electric chair, which was activated by pushing 10 buttons simultaneously. Chris, Patty, Sandy, and the chaotic combo do the honors of electrocuting Alec Benson Leary until he is burned to a crisp. Next, Evan gets chained to a wall, and Wild instructs his daughter to deal to him as much damage as she wishes, but wants to keep him alive so that they could murder him together.
Jesus Christ, this is so dark.
Yeah.
And tears his limbs from his body, before finishing him off with her father to avenge her mother. Sean was also hung from the wall. Allison Amber, Bill Schwartz, and Kelly use him as target practice and excessively shoot him dead. Finally, Chris uses his mind powers to break Mao's body, twisting his limbs into grotesque positions, and as the fatal blow, explodes his heart, stating that his amends have been made. The next page is a transcript of the speech Chris delivered on video proclaiming the importance of Christian Love Day. This was followed by a dedication to Panda Halo, showcasing a collection of her artwork. He even included a full page from her own comic, which had been drawn digitally. Christian's hypocrisy, as highlighted many times by Alec, was on full display again, brutally murdering those to whom he had complained about the graphic violence of their own comics. It would seem that Alec's efforts to change his ways were for naught, as the delivered justice, as seen by Chris, would only create more conflict in his real life, and turn more people away from him. For while he was living his fantasy life as a hero, he failed to realize that in the real world, he was letting himself become the villain.
There you have
You're
it.
lying.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
We got it.
Situation individuals.
We did the thing with the stuff. We did the thing with the stuff. Oh my god.
That was some pretty dark stuff. He had like executions and shit.
Yeah, I like his comic books. They're very well made. Good stuff. My favorite comic books.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a big
Very well
collector.
written. I wish I had one of his comics. I praise it every day.
I wonder how many of them are out there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'd imagine in reality those are, you know,
I don't
probably
think,
worth a lot of money.
I don't agree.
No?
No, I don't agree. I don't think they're worth that much.
Even if they're not worth much now, I feel like they will be at some point.
Why?
Because Christian is just such a big.
I mean, but they're just like photocopied and like printed out. I don't know. I disagree.
I want one. I want all of them. I'll pay $1 million each.
Damn.
Yeah? You know what I'm saying?
I know what you are saying, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have high artistic value. Yeah.
That is one of your weirdest things that you do all the time. Yeah. Like, what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what is
It's
that?
just my thing. It's my thing I do. Yeah.
It sounds so weird. I don't know. It sounds it sounds like something weird that like someone who's regarded would say.
Yeah. Yeah. It was yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sadism.
It could
be. I'm being bullied, Scooby.
Bowling.
Yeah, they're bowling me.
Dude, you have a weird way of speaking. You are like almost like Shanny.
You're bowling me.
Bowling me. Wow.
And now he's bowling me even more. See? I mentioned the bowling, and then he starts bowling even more, guys.
Remove the
What
G
hell?
from the end of it, because Shabisky doesn't pronounce G's in a lot. Not like Shanny, like he'll say sing, but if it ends with an ing, he doesn't pronounce the G. Bowling me.
Bowling me. They're bowling me. Yeah.
God damn it.
Damn it, man. Damn it, man.
God damn it, dude.
Now everybody in the chat's bowling me.
Bowling me, dude. That's
What the hell? Leave me alone, guys. Stop barking in my ear.
Stop barking in my ear.
Yeah. But this whole 40.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know if we're gonna make it to that tonight. I don't know. We should do some gaming again sometime soon too. Eventually.
That'd be cool, guys. Shit, right there.
Yeah. I think I am gonna call it a night. And yeah. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll get the ghoul rolling tomorrow. Today was cool. Like it was a good time. We will see all of you guys back tomorrow. You have a good night.
Peace.
Bye.